Hello and welcome, friends. I'm James,
I'm Sarah.
and this is Opcost Games, where we help you find board games you love. Today we're playing one of the highest rated games on Board Game Geek,
It's about a worm.
Dune Imperium.
It's about a worm.
Which is about a worm, apparently. So
He
Sarah
who controls the spice controls the universe.
doesn't know anything about Dune. She's never read the novels. She's never watched the movies, recent or old ones. Literally knows nothing. And we were sitting here setting up.
All I know is that he who controls the spice controls the universe.
Boom. She just drops that on me out of nowhere. And I'm like, how do you know that? But apparently it's literally because it's on the front page of the
It says whoever, but I'm like,
So.
I need to make that better.
Sarah's mom, Scourge. That's Liam, right?
Yes.
In chat. When he said, who was that? What were we talking about, Liam? I'm curious. Because we were just on our starting soon screen, and I was very confused to see that. So in any case, we're going to play Dune Imperium tonight. Sarah does not know the rules, so I'm going to teach it to her. It has been a minute since I've played this game. I've only played it once, in fact. Maybe twice. Maybe I played it twice at Falcon. But first order of business, we got a lot of...
I want to put it in.
This is basically spice, right? Like, it's forbidden candy.
He who controls the forbidden candy controls the universe.
Yeah, so why don't you grab our forbidden candy jar and you can drop that in there. I'm just going to talk out loud a little bit about the game while you do that.
Ready for this?
Okay. No. Do.
1,
Oh my god.
2,
The pain.
3, 4. Awkward silence.
Are you running out of the ability to count?
5,
You need
6, 7.
There was 7 forbidden candies in there? That's a lot. Okay.
The
Put that back on the shelf.
in there.
And I saw a hand. Oh, really? Like the camera? That's interesting.
That's weird.
Because on the starting soon screen, I didn't see it. But I did put something on here. That's weird. I guess.
Yes. Just yes to what?
Yes.
Yes to everything.
All the things. Okay, so anyways, let's talk about Dune Imperium. Okay? So,
Overax.
this is a deck building and worker placement game. Okay? Both things that make me say, yay. Okay?
Yay!
I'm a big fan of worker placement. It's my favorite type of game. I also like deck building, not quite as much, and there's less deck building than there is worker
I
placement.
like bag building.
Really? Okay, hold on. Let's revisit this later, but I think bag building is distinctly worse than deck building, and you are sitting on your ankles just to be tall, aren't you?
I'm taller than Dad. Dad's not.
Don't make me... I don't think I can sit on... I'm on a very small stool. I will break my ankles if I sit on
taller
it.
than Dad.
Okay. Let's focus up. Let's talk about the game. Have you shuffled your deck of starter cards?
I should do that.
You should. Okay,
Dad,
so...
you know what that worm reminds me of?
No, but I'd love to know. And
It's
then
a
I'm gonna tell.
Leviprex.
Is that a creature of Scenaria?
Yes. He hunted them down.
Corvirax.
Corvirax is a
what Liam
crow
guessed.
thingy.
Okay. So,
That's everybody wants it for
Cool.
some reason.
So let me tell you how this works, okay? This is a deck building and worker placement game. We are going to go through these things in order, these 5 phases of the game.
Round
Most of what we're going to do is player turns, okay? The round start, we're basically going to give away the first player token.
Can I keep the worm?
You want to go first?
We said we were going to RPS for it.
Oh, okay, so we'll do that in a second after we talk about the game. Okay? So, there's a number of resources. Do you remember what they're called?
Water, spice, and other thing.
I don't remember what it's called either. It's something with an S. Why do I forget? It's just like
Slate.
my brain is Solari.
What?
Okay.
That sounds like salami and safari combined.
Maybe it is. Why not?
It's a salami safari.
So, in this game, okay, we are going to basically like determine who's going first. Okay, we're then that's going to change every round. Okay, I don't think we do anything else too spicy at the start. We basically you draw 5 cards. Okay, It's like any other deck building game where we're going to be playing cards. We're going to have a hand. Okay, we're going to be playing some of these cards. They're going to go in our discard pile. When we get new cards, they're going to also go in our discard pile. We only add these cards in to our main deck when our deck runs out. Okay, we start with 10 cards, so we have enough cards in our deck to play two rounds before we're going to need to shuffle anything in. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're going to draw up to 5 cards, and then we're going to do player turns. And this game's kind of weird because we do worker placement and deck building, but they're kind of like linked. Okay, so we both have the same deck of 10 cards. Okay, and cards are going to look like this, or like that, or like this. Okay, so take a look at this like diplomacy card. For
maybe
instance.
it's Mel.
It does look kind of like Mel, a little bit. Okay, so take a look at this diplomacy card, for instance. Okay, so on my turn, I'm going to generally be playing a card and one of these guys. These are my agents. I'm placing a worker out on the board. Okay, but the way that it works is that when I play this diplomacy card, it had a bunch of little icons on it. Okay, see those? Mm-hmm. It basically lets me play my agent out onto a place that has like a matching icon like that. Okay, so for instance, I need to play something like Dune, the desert planet, in order to go on these triangular spots here. Okay,
wow, these triangles.
also those. Okay, and all of the spots on the board are like mutually exclusive. So if I go on one,
I can't go.
You can't go on one.
Like
Okay?
Ruins of Arnak.
Yeah. So we'll look at what all the spaces do in a second. Okay. But the thing you need to know is that you need to play a card which enables you to go to a space in order to play an agent. If you don't want to do that, the other thing you can do on your turn is why is the name drawing a blank? Instead of an agent turn, not Solari. Instead of an agent turn, you can take it starts with an R and a reveal turn. A reveal turn. Okay? So when you take a reveal turn, you're going to reveal what's left in your hand, and you're generally going to receive the things that are at the bottom here.
Signet ring.
We'll talk about the signet ring specifically. It's a little different than most. Okay? But some of these cards give you stuff during your agent turn, and others give you stuff during your reveal turn. Okay? So there's going to be some cleverness into how you're going to spend your cards. But basically, your reveal turn is essentially passing. Okay? Once you've revealed... You're like,
here's my hand.
Yes, yes. But you get rewarded for everything that's in your hand. So not like if you have a bunch of cards, you get more stuff. Okay? But
is
then
there a hand limit?
Well, you'll be at 5. You drop to 5 every time. Right? You're starting from your 5. Okay? But once you've revealed, you can't then take any further agent turns. Mm-hmm. You've basically passed. Okay? So we're going to alternate taking a turn. An agent, usually it means agent turns until you have no agents, and then you reveal what's left in your hand. Okay? Mm-hmm. That's the player turns thing. Okay? Then we're going to do combat, which we'll talk about a little bit here. But basically, we have tokens on the board. These are troops. Each one gives you a strength of 2. Some of the cards you get also can give you strength. Okay?
Yeah, and then it's probably how far you're on this track.
We're going to flip out a conflict card. Basically, it's going to tell us what the rewards are for contributing the most troops to combat. Okay? 2-player game, like you have to contribute something to get a reward. First player gets first, second player gets second. If we tie, we both get the second player reward. You contribute nothing, you don't get second place, you just get nothing. And we are going to have this House Hagal kind of bot player just getting in the way and contributing to combat and potentially messing things up for us. So it's not like once you've put in one
Cosmic
for combat.
Beat.
Hey, Cosmic Beat. Team Sarah. Whoa now. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. I bet you Cosmic Beat has played this game. There's basically 120% chance.
He who controls the spice controls the universe.
I thought we control it through forbidden candy. Didn't we establish that? Or is forbidden candy and spice the same thing?
They're the same.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so
Those silica gel factories are rich now.
yeah. I bet you they are. So then, Sarah, after that, certain spaces on the board are going to gain spice on them, but only if nobody's present there. Okay? And then
120% correct.
nice. And then we check to see if anyone has at least 12 points, or 10 points rather. Once somebody's at 10 points, that's the end of the game. And whoever has the most points wins, but it's not necessarily the person who got to 10. Because you can have points like hidden in your hand and stuff. You've got these intrigue cards. Did this get shuffled?
Yep, I shuffled it.
One of the types of cards, intrigue cards, just gives you points at the end of the game, basically. And they're like sneakily in your hand. So they don't contribute to ending the game, but they do exist. Okay? So let's talk about the spaces on the board and then we can play.
And how spice is a versatile resource.
Spice is a versatile resource.
Cat in a box? What?
Cat in box. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder about Liam. Okay, so they give
right.
us this handy little guide to all the spaces on the board. Okay? So you can see Arakeen, combat space, recruit a troop and draw a card. Arakeen's controller gains 1 Solari.
It's not spelled like salami safari, though.
No, it is not. Okay? It is not spelled like... Okay, so what you can see what this does, right? We get a troop, those are cubes, and we draw a card. A draw a card means from your own deck, right? What do you think this one lets you do? Don't read it.
It
Take a
says,
wild guess.
let me look at it. It looks like you get an intrigue card.
Yes, you do.
And you get to put out a guy. A QB guy.
A QB guy. You get to recruit a troop.
So
Okay.
put out a cube.
Well, yeah, kinda. Okay. It goes in your garrison. Okay. So then conspire is way up there. Okay. So this one you need to have played an icon.
Costs 4 spice.
Costs 4 spice. You gain an influence with the Emperor, gain 5 Solari, recruit 2 troops, and draw an intrigue card.
I know what it's.
So you do
I know
tons of
why
stuff.
It's spelled like that. Like, what is it again? Like, it's
Good story.
It's
cool
a type
story,
of
bro.
metal Solari.
What?
Like it's like the iron Solari, right? Something like that. It's spelled the same way.
Okay. I don't know what you're talking about.
Good.
Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, so fold space, you get a fold space card. That's one of those ones. That fold space card lets you basically go wherever, okay? But you need to have the spacing guild on your card. Can we stop that? The Great Flat lets you it costs 2 water. You
Gain
get
3 spice.
and whatever bonus spice has accumulated here. Okay?
Cool. You get like tons of spice.
Yeah. The basin is like the Great Flat, but worse. It costs less water, but only gives you 2 spice, plus whatever's there. Okay? So these can accumulate 1 spice every round that nobody placed an agent there. Okay? Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay? The Hall of Oratory, so this is one of the green spots up at the top. There's 5 of them. These are sort of your basic spots, right? Okay?
On every card.
So you recruit a troop. During your reveal turn, you gain a persuasion if you have an agent there. Persuasion is what you use to buy cards. Okay, there's a lot of persuasion on the bottom of our cards for the reveal phase, right? It's all these icons.
Dr. Yue. The guy right there.
The guy, yeah, okay. So, anyways, persuasion we use to buy cards, okay? And your persuasion is cumulative. You don't track it because you get to use it that round. If you don't use it, you lose it. Okay, so
You
you
don't
just
use it, you lose it.
yes, you just add up as much persuasion as you earned. That's your budget. Buy as many or as few cards as you want. If you buy a card from the top, it gets immediately replaced, and you can buy the next one. Okay, so you always have 5 to pick from, plus those other guys, but they're generally hard to acquire. Okay, Hardy Warriors is a combat space. You, it costs you a water. You get 1 influence with the Fremen, and you recruit 2 troops. Influence is over here. Okay, it's these tracks. Okay, if you get enough influence, you get rewards, basically, and it's worth points. Okay, you get like this is the point icon, basically. But we always track cumulatively how many points you have, because that's the end game condition. The only exception is intrigue cards with points on them that are for the end of the game. Yeah, there's lots of shady stuff in this game. I feel like it's
Piracy.
It's right up your piracy sort of ways.
Do you remember your last stream?
No.
You don't?
No.
Maybe it was the stream before that, but you accused me of piracy.
I do remember that.
I don't remember which stream it was.
Okay, so listen. Let's talk about just a couple spaces. I think, like, look, you get the thing it shows beside the space. What do you think you get here?
You gotta put up 5 guys and you get 2 water.
Yeah, you recruit
For 6 spice.
6 spice, which is a lot. Okay.
You
The High
controls the
Council
spice,
is
controls the universe.
this is a weird spot. You put an agent there, it stays there. You put a counselor token on an unoccupied seat, and for the rest of the game, you gain 2 persuasion every turn at the end of your turn. Okay. You can only send an agent there once per game. Okay. What do you think this does? Exactly like the other ones. You know exactly what it does. Okay.
It's a basin.
A basin. Oh my god. Never say that again.
Basin. B-A-S-S-I-N.
Sarah, come on. We're never gonna get to play if we do this. Okay. This, what do you think happens there?
You get a card.
You draw a card and you get the Mentat. That guy is basically an agent, and
Goes back every round.
yes, so you instead of having 2 agents, you would have 3 agents that round. Okay? But it costs you $2, 2 Solari. Okay?
Oof.
Rally troops does exactly what it says. The Sword Master, what do you think happens
Gives
there?
you your other agent.
Yes. Exactly. So now you have a 3rd agent, including that round. You get to use it immediately. Okay? Secrets, this is where you're going to go all the time.
Oh, I like that spot.
Secrets gives you an influence card. You get Bene Gesserit influence. You draw an intrigue card, and every opponent with 4 or more intrigue cards must give you one of them at random. So maybe I like that spot to get intrigue cards out of your hand.
Well,
Okay.
if you just take them, I'll just...
That sounds like something you would do. Okay. So basically, put out things, get things.
Do things. With your things.
If you have any questions about what a space does, it literally tells you in here. Okay. The way that this works is our friendly House Hagal in the 2-player game is going to block a space, and they go after the first player goes. So first player goes, House Hagal goes. Then I go.
RPS.
Oh, we didn't RPS. You're right. Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Boom! I go first. Give me the worms. Give to me the worms.
I'll just keep this and
No,
you can
it's
go
our
first.
first player marker.
You can go first, but I'll keep
Come
the
on,
worms.
come on now.
I'll
come on
keep the
now.
worms as long as you can go first.
Okay, so the only other thing I want to tell you is just quickly about influence. When you get 2 influence with a faction, you get a victory point. If you go below that, you lose the victory point. Okay, so you have to maintain 2 influence or higher. Okay, if you get to 4 influence, you get the benefit that it shows. Okay, and
Intrigue.
whoever gets here first gets an alliance with that faction. So they get this, which is worth a point. Okay, and in order for somebody to take that alliance away, they have to get to higher than you on the track, not tie you, but to get
So what if you're
higher
at the
than
max track?
then you're set. They love you. They love you over there. And
How do
I
you get
feel
the influence or whatever it's called?
With these guys?
Yeah.
Well, there's lots of spots that give you influence. Like here gives you like these spots give you influence with the respective faction.
Oh yes.
Right? Generally.
Secrets.
Or some of them do anyway. Right?
All right, let's start playing.
Okay, there's something that's bugging me. I'm sorry, it's your intense intensity that's making me feel like I'm forgetting something. And I know I am. It's the control markers, but I don't know why or how. Why am I forgetting them?
Add.
Yes.
I am
Yes.
excited to play the game.
Are you actually?
Yes.
Oh, it's when you win a conflict, you put a control marker on your space, and then some spaces give rewards to the person controlling them. That's what it is. That's the thing that I'm forgetting. Blubbity blue blah.
What are makers?
That's the like these things get spice
yeah.
on them. Okay, I'm gonna
It's
shuffle.
supposed to say markers.
No, it is not. I'm gonna shuffle my cards, and you're gonna flip out a conflict card.
All right, the one. Or what is this? First gets a point. I want that. Second gets an intrigue card. Maybe I want that instead.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Maybe I want that instead. A point is like the most valuable thing. It's how you win. It's how you.
But what if I don't want to?
win.
What if I don't want to win? I want to win.
Oh, I don't know. Okay. So combat, basically, when you play a card that is showing, whenever you play a card that has these troops are in our garrison. They do nothing for us. They're just ready to go. Okay, we can essentially spend them from our garrison when we play a card that or an agent goes to a combat space. Like let's say I played something that had this icon on it. I paid my 2 water and I sent this guy to the Great Flat. That is a combat space. So that means that any troops that I recruited from the card that I played is a terrible example, as I should have. Well, none of these have any troops on them, but some of them are going to have troops on them later, like that one does. Okay, let's imagine I had this Arrakis recruiter in my hand and I had played it. Okay, so it would allow me to send an agent to say here. Okay, this gives me a cube. Okay, that cube comes from my supply, and I can put it out here, and I can put up to 2 cubes from my garrison as well. Okay, up to 2 max, plus any number that I gained from that action. Okay. So like you can imagine, this one has a lot on it, but it's gonna cost you. Okay, it's expensive, right?
But
so
I mean, they're scamming you, you know.
Yeah.
He who controls the spice
I guess
controls the universe.
we just put it in. We just put it into the combat area in the middle. Okay. Basically, whoever has the most cubes plus things from intrigue cards. At the end, we calculate it down on the track here. Whoever has the most gets a point. Whoever has second most gets intrigue and $2. Got it? Mm-hmm. I don't like this smirk that's on your face.
He who controls the spice
Yeah.
controls the universe.
Okay, so did you shuffle your cards?
Yes,
You did.
I did.
Did you draw 5?
Yes, I did.
Did you keep your other 5 on the left so that you're not being like Max?
Yes, I did.
Okay, cool. I have to look at mine. I mean, at the start, our cards are very whatever. Do we start with no money? No salari?
Oh, the signet ring thing is this.
Yes. So you have a signet ring ability that you can use.
Your signet ring is just get 1 spice.
Yeah. I can get spice because I'm cooler than you.
Trash this card.
We literally start with just a water and a dream.
I start with
A water and a dream.
Solari and a spice and a water.
That feels extraordinarily illegal.
Actually.
Yeah, kinda. So, okay, I got my cards. Let me see what I'm gonna do here.
Exist?
I can go places.
Are you
I
gonna
can.
exist?
No, I'm not gonna exist. I'm gonna go places, Sarah.
I'm
doing things, and going places. Okay?
I am going to keep this worm.
I don't care for that. I have quite low diversity in the cards that I have in my hand, which is an interesting thingy dingy. But, you know, that's okay. That's okay. I don't know how to play this game effectively, so I'm just going to pretend that I do. Fake it till you make it.
That's
right
what
here.
Mr. Hillier said last year.
Wait, what did he say?
He said
fake it till you make it.
Well, he said if you mess up during like a concert, like nobody's actually gonna notice because they don't.
It's
know how to play the
true.
instrument.
It's true. It's true. I was trying to tell you. Okay, so I'm playing this reconnaissance card. Okay, so this reconnaissance card, you can see here, this is going to allow me to play onto one of the blue spots. That's it.
Okay, wait. I don't know how a spot works. I need the reference.
Oh, is it this spot? Because you don't have to worry about that. 'Cause
No,
I'm just,
no, it's a different
I'm
spot.
just gonna. Okay. You need this reference.
Yes.
Let me just make sure I get this one right. Where am I going?
You're going in.
Recruit a troop
Carthag.
and draw an intrigue card. Whoever would gain a control thing, but nobody has it. Nobody has it under control. I'm gonna take my intrigue card, and I'm gonna be happy.
I'm gonna play this. Seek allies.
I put this guy and one guy from my garrison out.
I'm gonna play this Seek allies card.
But you're gonna get rid of it forever, Sarah.
Actually,
Well, do you see what it says?
trash this card.
So this is when you're taking agent actions. So trashing is like removed from the game. But it doesn't do anything if you reveal it anyway. It's sort of bad to have. It's a good early game card because you can do whatever.
I'm gonna go onto this spot.
Okay. So you're gonna gain an intrigue card, and if I had 4 or more, you could take one.
Ooh.
I don't like my card at all. I mean, it's interesting, but it's not useful. Hey, I need that. I need this. I need this. I need this.
No, you don't.
I need this. I don't like your thing. Why are you getting? What are you doing over here?
Nothing.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
You're doing.
I'm
Oh, hey, you know what we didn't do? I was supposed to flip out one of these, and this guy sends an agent to the spot shown, to the space with the most bonus spice or total spice if tied. So that would be here. Not that we can go there because we don't have enough water. So I was supposed to do that after my turn. It wouldn't have affected you because that's not where you were going to go, right?
Okay. Then, it's your turn, I think.
Yeah, I'm just making sure I did that correctly, okay?
Selective breeding. Plus 2 spice. You get rid of 1 card to get 2 more. Like, you trash a card to get 2 more cards. Why is there so many destructionified cards?
Those?
Yeah.
These are from Kingdom Legacy, where I play the Legacy game and I ruin a bunch of stuff by ripping it up forever. How it works.
No.
Okay, I'm also going to seek allies.
It's a failure.
The allies I'm going to seek
Our failure. It's Grampy.
Oh, Grampy loves Dune. Grampy is a definite.
He who controls the spice
you-
controls the universe.
I guarantee you, Grampy's like happy now because he heard you say that. Like, there's a 100% chance.
What about 101?
Okay, I don't know what I'm doing whatsoever, but what I do know is that I feel
You need to go to selective.
extraordinarily poor.
That's probably because it's true.
That I'm poor?
Yeah.
Well, that seems rude.
Oh no, I'm not being rude, Dad. I'm telling you what you already knew.
That I'm poor.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go gain an influence with the Emperor, and I'll gain 2 Solari.
That's the wrong color.
What do you mean? Oh, it is the wrong color.
You said it's the most
I'm gonna
disgusting.
this is. Listen. Let's just look at this for a second. Why is this such a hideous color? It's like supposed to be like gold or something, and it's just like.
It's a failure.
Listen, the last time I saw that color, you were very small. Okay, let's see what the House Hagal does to mess with us. So he's gonna block the hold space action, and he's gonna increase this by 1. Is that where you were gonna go?
No.
Oh, okay.
We draw back up to 5, right?
Wait. Sorry. We do not draw back up to 5.
Oh, I'm not done. Oh, he takes a turn after you.
Yes, he goes after the first player. So, like, in a 2-player game, whoever's second is actually third. So it's your turn now. Taking probably an agent turn, but you don't have to.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Hardy Warriors.
Every Hopcost stream, I don't know what I'm doing. Yet he so often wins. Man, I haven't been winning at Iridia, I'll tell you that much. I've been getting my butt kicked. Okay, so you get to recruit. You paid a thing. You can recruit 2. Now you can either... This is a conflict space, so you can either put them out here immediately, plus up to 2 from your garrison, or you can just put them in your garrison. Okay, so just so you know, this guy is over here quietly accumulating these bonus things, but they only count if you have at least 1 cube. If you have no actual troops on the ground, these count for nothing, and each of these troops counts as 2. So we have 4 and 8. He has 3, but only if he at least puts a cube in. So currently he has 0. Okay?
Yes, it's very evil. It's like when you're playing Creatures of Sonaria and you give somebody corrosion, and they weigh more than you, so they get corroded.
I wholly agree. That's exactly what it's like. Exactly like Creatures of Sonaria.
You can ask Liam.
Okay, listen. I am going to do my reveal turn. So these are the cards that I'm going to reveal from my hand. Oh, this one gets trashed. Did you trash yours? It's out of the game.
Seek allies.
So I have
Mission failure.
2, 4, 5 persuasion. Okay, that I get to use. So you only get the stuff on the bottom if you reveal it, but you reveal every card in your hand. So I essentially have $5 that I can spend on cards that are up there at the top. Like I could get power play, gain 2 influence instead of 1. Trash this card. So I would let me go up those things really fast, but I would only get to use it once, which is kind of a downer, right? I don't want to do that.
Spice smugglers, you should get that one. Already true.
Okay. Okay, so I can get multiple things. So, okay, what do I want to do? Spice Smugglers, the Spacing Guild. 2 spice to go up on the folding space and get $3. And it's worth combat if I reveal it later. That seems okay. But the problem with that is I don't have any spice. I literally have 0.
That's a skill issue.
You're so cruel to me. You know that? You're just super, super cruel. It's true, and you know it. Okay, so I think that I want to take... I like card draw. Card draw gives me options.
I forgot to do something.
And what did you forget to do?
I forgot to take this.
Why would you have taken it?
Because of my intrigue card.
Did you play your intrigue card?
No.
So then what are you doing? Okay. They generally like they either do something and you can play them during like an agent turn or something like that.
It doesn't say how. I don't know how to play them.
Okay, so let's talk about that in a second. Let me finish up buying here. I'm going to buy this Bene Gesserit Initiate because I like card draw. Card draw good.
Card draw bad.
Okay, so it immediately gets replaced. And my unfortunate thing here is that
it's a scout.
It's a scout.
Doctor UX.
Retreat up to 2 of your troops. Because the troops go away, hey? Like, they're spent. They die. Okay?
They just spontaneously combust.
I feel like I don't mind this one. But then I have $1 left. I'd have to get that guy, which I don't really want.
He has card draw.
He does.
You said card draw good. Card draw actually bad. Guess.
Okay, fine. I'm just going to take these 2. I'm just not even going to consider it further.
What about
oh my god.
Recruiter?
Don't buy this one, Sarah. You don't want it. You don't want it.
Well,
you don't want it.
I'm going to reveal.
So how much do you get? You also have 5.
I'm going to buy this
because you had 4 cards. How did you have 4 cards? Oh, you drew one? Like you would have had to play a card for your second agent, right?
No.
Where are the cards where's the first card you played?
That one.
Okay, so it got turfed. And then where was the second place you went? It was here. So it would have had to have been this diplomacy card, right? So you have, in fact, 4, which means you will not be buying the extremely militaristic card. Thank goodness.
Fine then.
I know what Sarah's going to do. She's going to punch me in the face repeatedly.
I'm buying this guy.
All right, so plot intrigue cards, say plot at the bottom. You can play them during one of your agent or reveal turns. So you could play it now if you wanted.
I'll play it.
A combat one only happens during combat, and an endgame one only happens at the end. At the start of your turn, draw a card. You may pass your turn instead of taking an agent or reveal turn. That's sort of weird. What was that sound about?
The Wi-Fi broke again.
It was very odd, wasn't it? It wasn't the Wi-Fi. It was just like it was like the monitor disconnecting or something.
And then reconnecting immediately.
Yeah. Bizarro. Regardless,
the cards that you buy.
I think you would just play this at the start of the turn you want to use it. Are you using it now at the start of your reveal turn? Is that what you mean? So like you want to have more money to spend?
Yeah.
Okay, so you would draw that and then
combat.
It's a dagger, so it helps you. It doesn't give you more money, right?
So useful.
You're gonna win the heck out of that combat, though. Okay, so
I still have 2 more bucks to spend.
You spent 2 on this.
I'm not.
You should spend more.
No, I shouldn't. I don't want to pay. I only have 1 spice.
Okay, but you could buy like this card, the Arrakis Liaison, which gives you 2 every time.
All right.
Or even if it just rots in your hand.
Liaison.
A liaison. You know what a liaison is, right?
No.
A liaison is like somebody who talks usually like on behalf of someone else. Like, I'm your liaison with the principal. Okay? If like you're not going to talk to the principal, I'm going to talk to the principal for you. Right? I'm your liaison. But generally, that's a terrible example, but generally you would be like directing the liaison. It's like a diplomat, somebody who talks to somebody else on someone's behalf. Okay. All right, so you are first. Hey, you took the worms back already. I guess we got to do all these things. So we set our combat values. So your combat value is 8, 9, because you had that revealed sword, right? Mine is 4, and this guy's is 0 because he doesn't actually have a cube in here. Okay, so even though he has 3 swords, he doesn't actually get them. Okay, so you're first, you get a point, which is hugely good. I'm second, I get an intrigue card and 2 Solari.
You know I was doing that on purpose because now you have more intrigue cards, and if you get 2 more, I just get a yoink.
All you want to do, you've just like decided in advance, this is like your mastermind plan. Wait until I have lots of intrigue, steal them.
Yeah.
What if I never have lots of intrigue? What if I play them?
That's too bad.
My plan will be foiled. It'll be ruined.
Well, at least
it'll be over.
You'll still have your skill issues to deal with, though.
What do you mean? There's no skill issues here. There's nothing like that.
Other people agree.
Like, name a person.
You want me to name a person?
Yeah.
I'll name myself Mom.
Okay. So we got our rewards.
Yeah.
If you had 0, you get nothing.
Makers.
These go back to your supply, not your garrison. So
they just like
you used them. Okay. So these spots, if they do not have an agent, gain a spice. So this one gains a spice, and this one gains a spice. So this one's worth 2, this one's worth 3, this one's worth 3.
I see.
Okay, that one didn't get one because that dude was on it. Okay, basically we get all of our guys back, and first player changes. So these guys come off the board. Mine too, yours too, and you get to go first. So you start by round start. We flip out a conflict card. This tells us what the rewards are for conflict. Now it's a point and a water. Okay.
I'll take that.
And then we draw 5 cards, which should be your other 5 starter cards, obviously.
No, wait, I have a total of 5 if I play 1 card and then immediately pass.
What? Oh, 5, like money?
Dollars, yeah.
Dollar-y dues?
Dollars.
There it goes. It's impossible for Dad to not have intrigue. You got this, Sarah. What do you mean? It's impossible.
It's too, you make too many intriguing intros. That was alliteration.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I said you make too many intriguing intros, and that was alliteration.
Interesting.
Alright, so I gotta go first. I'm playing this dagger because I am clearly going to go here.
The Hall of Oratory. To gain a troop and
a buck.
A buckaroony.
Buckaroony.
Okay. And
we should probably.
Yes, we should. What are you doing with that troop? Are you putting it in your garrison, or are you putting it into the combat?
I'll put it into the combat, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And you can move up to 1 from your garrison.
And this also gives me 1.
No, it gives you that if it's in your hand when you reveal it, right? You chose not to do that. So
no.
They're mutually exclusive. Okay. Are you moving this guy in here as well, or keeping him in your garrison? Okay, Sarah is militaristic. Who saw that coming? Not this guy.
What about Twilight Inscription?
All right, this guy is going on the still suits spot.
Twilight Inscription. Oh my goodness.
He's also militaristic.
Twilight Inscription.
Oh, but did I mess that up last time? No, I gave him a fold space, yeah. So he moves up on their rep.
I was supposed to move up.
You were. I was just thinking about that.
Party warriors.
Don't sound so excited, Sarah.
The warriors.
Okay, so
Where'd my intrigue?
I'm gonna play my signet ring. So this lets me use my
Signet or signet?
Signet. Okay, so this lets me use my signet ring power, which for me is to gain a spice, right? So I'm gonna go here on the Imperial Basin, which costs me no water, and I'll get 1, 2, 3 spice for my trouble.
Wait, what is that worm icon? Oh, it's plus the stuff.
Plus whatever's there.
Yeah.
Right?
I am going to immediately pass because I can't do anything with these cards.
You don't want to put out a guy.
No.
You're sure?
Yeah, I can't do anything.
But you can't go anywhere you want? Or you can't do anything?
I can't go anywhere that
Okay, it's up to you. That's like explicitly, like this is a thing, but you don't pass. You do your reveal turn. Like you get to buy cards right now.
Yeah, reveal.
Right? And that means that this guy doesn't do anything else. Right? You didn't want to use your signet ring?
No, because it's If I have to have a faction alliance.
Well, no, you recruit 1 or 2 if you have a faction alliance. So you get 1 troop for free.
But then I can't afford the OP guy.
Stilgar. You just want to buy the guy. You just want to buy this card. Let's be clear here. The only reason you don't want to take an agent turn is because you want this with 3 swords on it. Is that right?
You're
buying this?
Swords.
3 swords. You're buying the 3 swords?
Yeah.
Okay. Suit yourself.
Bribe him.
Okay. So your reveal turn is done. Over. You actually have. You know what, Sarah? Hey. Can we pretend you didn't do that? And
put it away.
Please play your signet ring card. Why? Because you have $1 extra up here. So play your signet ring, right? You get to go on one of the kind of basic on the world or up here spots, okay? With your agent, and you get an extra troop. Because that's objectively better.
I think I'll
just what I said. Get out of here, Martina.
I'll just take this one.
So you gain an intrigue card and 2 troops. Are you putting them in your garrison or on the or in the combat?
Those ones they're gonna go in the garrison.
Okay, so you got 4 troops in it, plus whatever's on your cards, and your reveal turn's your next turn, but you have 5 now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this guy's gonna go to the Hall of Oratory. He can't. Okay, so he'll go Arakeen instead because he can, and he has a cube. So
he has 5.
No, so he actually he'll put 7. A cube out. He has 7 in the conflict.
No, I need more than that.
So he's gonna win because, well, you how are you gonna put more guys out?
No.
Right?
No. At least I didn't put one of them out.
I mean, I could potentially try and win, or I could just cut my losses and do nothing, not put any combat guys out. I could go to a spot like this with all my spice that I have.
What spice?
I have 3.
That's not 6.
But I can imagine that it's 6, and I can feel good about my life. What then?
I don't know if that's possible.
Feeling good about my life? You don't know if that's possible? That seems extremely rude.
What do you mean extremely rude?
You heard me.
You are. If I tell you that 1 + 1 is 2, is that extremely rude?
Yes.
No, because you already know that 1 + 1 is 2.
Huh.
That's the science behind it. Math is the science.
Do I want to win at this combat?
Math is number science.
Math is number science.
Yes.
I think I'm just giving up.
I'm not doing anything.
I'm just yeah, I know that. I think I'm just giving up on this combat. And I am instead
gonna focus on being the peacemaker.
No, I'm gonna use one of my plot cards. I'm gonna use this bypass protocol. It says acquire a card that costs 3 persuasion or less. Actually, I'll do that after you bought cards. Okay, I'm going to Dune, the desert planet. Look at me go.
The worm?
No, I'm going up here to get... I could sell spice, though. No, I'm just going to secure a contract for 3. I'll take a 5 and put 2 back because I know it'll make you happy.
Thank you.
Okay, can we not, glug on that the whole time? It's gross sounding.
Only way to drink from it.
Okay, but you could drink and then be done drinking and not, take, the world's smallest sips for, 20 minutes straight. There are options. Oh my gosh. This is Sarah, the competitive swimmer. She takes after Dad and is good at swimming like a rock, straight down. Glug, 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 glug.
Hey, I swam 200 freestyle. That's farther than you've 200 meters.
I feel like I've done 200 meters in the past.
You've never done 200 meters. Have you ever done 400 meters?
No, probably not.
Too bad. I have to do that at my next meet.
I don't like swimming that much. Okay, so you're doing your reveal turn. So you have 5. You're buying Stilgar.
Yes.
Okay, rad. We don't reveal one of these because it only gets revealed on agent turns. Okay, and I have a whopping 2 persuasion, which is embarrassingly low. So I could get the spice smugglers. Spice smugglers is not bad for me, actually. I'll take that.
Spice smugglers is what you are.
I'm a spice smuggler.
Yeah.
What's test of humanity? Each opponent chooses discard a card or lose a deployed troop.
Do you remember that time that we thought we were streaming, but really the mics were muted?
Yes, I do. I'm going to use my bypass protocol. Acquire a card that costs 3 or less. I'm taking the Bene Gesserit sister.
Actually, that costs 3.5.
It does not.
Yes, it does.
It does not. All right. So, combat happens now. I'm not in it. I get nothing. You have 4, and he has 7. So you'll get second place. You get 1 water and a spice, and nobody gets the point.
But I do get a. Oh, that was weird.
That was weird.
Mirrorlurks don't need water, I don't think.
I guess I need these cards in here. So these, not this one, but these 2 that weren't played on get spice.
Spices.
Spice, baby.
What
You want to flip out a card up there?
what other things can you think of that have spice?
What do you mean?
I don't know. What other things can you think of that have spice?
In real life?
Pepper.
Okay. Like there's lots of spices.
Yeah.
I've been a real fan of Lebanese 7 spice lately. That's what I put on eggs now. It's great.
What
Like cinnamon
about
and paprika and stuff.
oyster mushrooms?
What about oyster mushrooms?
Are they tasty?
All right. Oof. You hit me with your cards.
It was a perfect
All right, so
shot.
this round,
Point.
you get a point and the ability to put out a control marker, which is like this, which means that if anyone ever goes there, you collect the benefit. Okay, so this is like powerful, and these are dead. They died. Well, not those ones.
You're like, get
I would
them
like
off
these
board.
ones to die also. Yes, exactly. So, I hate the cards that I drew.
Good.
I have extremely limited options, actually. So,
I literally. Did you steal my worm?
yeah, I'm first. Okay, so I'm going to play Dr. Yua. So I get to draw a card. Rad. And I can place an agent on one of the blue spots on the board. Ooh, for 2 water, I could draw 3 cards. 2 water seems exceptionally difficult. You know what I was going to do? I was going to go here, but I can't go there because you need
2 influence.
2 influence, which I haven't got.
Just go here.
I don't have that. Right?
That's a dad problem.
That is a dad problem. So I'm going to go here. I get a troop,
It's a
and I'm going to
combat
take these
thing.
extra 2 and just set them over there because I can. And I'll take a intrigue card as well. And then our friend here is going to go on Arrakis. And he also is going to say, hey, I want to fight. I like fighting.
Huh? Why do you have so many cubes in there?
Because I took 2 out of my thing. That's the most you can take out on a turn. You could do the same.
Yeah, you know what? I can't do the same. Okay, I'm gonna play. No, that's the incorrect one.
You should go get 4 spice.
I am going to play.
Tell me how you really feel.
The signet ring. Yes. So, I'm gonna put one of these guys in here. Now that doesn't seem like a lot, but I also going to go here with the signet ring. Put another.
Whoa. Okay.
So I put one guy in here for my signet ring power, one in here from that thing, and then 2 from my garrison.
So you have 8 to my 6.
Yes.
It's illegal.
Muhaha.
And he's got 2. He's, well, 3.
And then
Muhaha? Are you a cow?
no, but it's what Moo Cow would say.
Okay, that's fair. Fair.
Oh wait,
A woo.
I said a wait.
Oh, I heard a woo.
What? No, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
Why does it look like an octopus with like 2 different eyes?
It looks like this.
No, it does not.
It's an abstraction. That's a worm on the surface of the planet.
I can see
Use
it
your
now,
eyes.
but I still see that octopus.
Okay, I'm going to Dune the desert planet.
You're going to
And
Dune?
I
desert
am
planet.
going here because I'm not a crazy person. I'm going to spend my 1 water and I'm going to collect 4 spice.
Okay.
Because he who controls the spice, what does he get to do?
Oh, the universe.
Oh, okay, that's right. I get to flip out one of these first. Okay, so this guy's rallying his troops. Okay,
Why does he?
he's
have
going
so-
here. Whoa! He gets 4 cubes, but because this is not a combat space, they go in his garrison.
He gets plus
Okay,
3 though.
and he gets +3, so he has +4. So he currently only has 6. He's tied with me.
I'm still ahead. Oh. Hey, my turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do some magic here.
Okay. I can't wait.
Okay. I'm going to I'm gonna be sad.
Sassy?
Sad.
Sassy. Oh my god.
Sad.
Okay.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go to
Did you play a card? Or are you using your intrigue?
I don't
Are you intrigued about it? Is it a plot one?
are you gonna
I have no more agent turns I can take.
so I'm safe. So I'm gonna go this. And then I'm gonna go to
Yeah, I didn't get any of those ones. Sad.
I'm gonna go to the I'm gonna go on this spot.
The Bene Gesserit, so you get a point, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm winning.
You are presently winning. You gain one of these, and I don't have enough intrigue cards for you to steal one from me.
Bribery.
So, I'm gonna do my reveal turn.
Does he go again?
No, he only goes following an agent turn. He gets 2 or 3 turns per round. Okay.
Me.
The question is,
What are you going to purchase?
no, the question is, do I want 2 swords or not? Do I want 3?
I play my 1 intrigue card thing.
Or do I want a bunch of money? I don't care about your intrigue. I don't want to hear about it. So I either have 1, 3, 4, 6 buckaroonies to spend, or I have 4 and 3 extra stabby stabs, which would beat you by 1. I like the idea of beating you by 1.
I'll pay you. I'll pay you.
Okay,
Promise.
listen, Sarah, we're gonna take a second here. We're gonna take a second here. I distinctly recall, you purchased the 3 sword card, and you would happily stab me in the face with it. You might even have it in your hand right now. Don't do it. Don't betray.
I have to play my
And
reveal.
second,
turn.
do you remember that time the last time we were playing games where I made a deal with you and you pinky promised me and then you betrayed me and you were like, I believe you said something like, sounds like an issue, not an ish me. I believe is the words you used.
I won't do it this time.
I won't do it this time. I betrayed you last time, but I won't betray you this time.
I won't.
No, I want this advantage. I'm going to spend my 3 swords. So I only have $4 to spend.
You can't afford it.
And I have 9 combat. So with $4 dues, I could get the Fremen camp. That lets me really churn out some stuff. Ooh, you know what? That opulence card costs 6, and I actually really...
I picked to be nice, Dad.
I actually really like it. I'm not going to do this. I'm going to take the $6. So I actually only have 7 combat. Because that still gets me second place. He's got 2 plus 4, 6. Because I want to get this opulence card. Maybe that's a big mistake, but I don't care. I like opulence. $3. 3 Solari is kind of huge. So I'm going to buy that. And it's your go. This flip out, yeah. He gives the intrigue at the end if you just hang on to him. And he can go anywhere almost. Oh my god, but he costs 5. So you doing your reveal?
Yeah, I only have 4.
Oh, sucks to suck. 5?
5. So, I'm gonna buy this guy.
Wow, okay. He seems pretty okay.
Because I can use him.
So then you're first, right? You get one of those. And you also get... these guys are all dead. Mine too. You also get to put out one of your banners on a spot. So it can be, I think it can be any of them.
I'm very obviously gonna place it on the clear best choice.
They either get you money or spice.
Yeah, this one.
Okay. You only get the bonus, I think, if I go there, not if you go there. But don't quote me on that. I'll have to check. So this spot and this spot didn't have any things on it, any agents, so they get spice.
Because if you don't go there, then the spice piles up.
It's true, but if the agent goes there, it just goes away. Well, I mean, then you would get one, actually.
Yeah.
So
win, win, or win. My worm is back.
Okay, so we flip out the conflict card.
Game ends when somebody gets 10 points.
Yes.
Ow, that seems so far away.
But it's easier to get points later, right? Because your cards don't suck later on. Right? They suck earlier. Any player, yourself included. So if you go to this spot, you get 2 free spice.
Oh my goodness, where are my good cards? Okay.
Well, that was my hand last time. I literally had, like, I could only go to blue. I could go to, like...
I can go to all of them, but across 3 different cards.
Look, I had... These were the cards I started with. I could go to blue or yellow. That's the card I bought, so I didn't have that. Like, I could go almost nowhere on the whole board, right? So, welcome to the club. Sucks to suck.
I think...
This is a challenge for us. He's got lots. He always puts out 2 if he places cubes and has any in his garrison.
I am going to...
Yeah?
Angry.
Angry. Okay.
Yeah, angry.
Yep. I heard you the first 6 times.
Okay, so...
How are you...
So, I'm gonna be... I'm gonna
Aggressive.
play
Be
refocus. So I shuffle my discard pile into my deck and then draw a card.
That seems illegally good. Are you serious?
Yes, I am.
So you just shuffle in your ridiculously good cards you just bought and then draw one? Illegal. Draw. Illegal.
I got the guy I just bought.
I don't believe you.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it.
Proof.
I don't want to believe it. I don't want to think about it.
You can go like anywhere except green.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. The cool council of greatness and wonder.
Dad wouldn't know anything about it.
Yeah, I can't go there. I don't. I really think I've never found a card that I can go there. This one, not included. But it was in my hand. Yeah, anyway. So, what are you up to?
I'm gonna play
Your first.
Dune, the desert planet.
Okay, you're gonna go collect 3 spice.
I dropped it. I was actually gonna go
Get 3 Solari. Okay. 3 Solari. Where's this guy gonna go? Oh, goody. He's gonna go to the Conspire action, which is literally the spot I was gonna take. Rad.
Cool.
Love that for me.
Yeah, you probably do.
And he gets 2 cubes, which he puts... Oh, that's not a conflict spot, so they go into his garrison.
He has infinite garrison cubes.
There is a limit on the garrison. I think it's 10 or something.
He's gonna reach the limit.
I think there's a limit. Maybe I'm making that up. Maybe it's just as many things as you've got. I don't remember. I don't know that it matters. I'm gonna figure this out later.
Tomorrow is field trip.
Where's it a field trip to?
It's active living day tomorrow.
Can't believe that guy took my spot like that. Okay, so
Active living day is fun.
Oh, that seems awful.
Active living day?
No, just... Man. My things are jank.
What does this icon mean?
Go up on a track, and that's the influence tracks.
Ooh.
Like, yeah, I think it's one of your choosing. There is on the card reference, or maybe it's on the back of the rule book. There is a icon reference. Gain 1, 2, or lose 1 influence. So. Okay, I hate this. I hate everything about this. And
You're sad.
it is making me sad. I am very sad. There's something that I want to do, but I can't because that guy blocked me, and it just really kind of messed with my whole career. Okay?
What career?
Exactly what I'm saying. So I think I'm just going to use...
You never had one.
I'm going to use this diplomacy card. And I'm going to hope that I'm not going to regret this deeply.
You probably.
But I probably will. And I'm going to go down here and gain a water. Because there is an extreme
I will move you up.
lack of water. Thank you.
Boop.
And then I can deploy troops, but I don't have any. So I won't.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to do the impossible.
Okay.
I'm going to play this guy. So get a draw card.
And go anywhere you want. Except green.
Except green.
Okay.
Green. I'm gonna go here.
You need to be awesome. You gotta spend a water. You get 2 troops. You get that. You got a point. Like I got 0.
Wait.
I scale.
Didn't I get a point last time?
Yes, that's why you were at 3.
No, I was at 3 the time before that.
No, Sarah, listen. I think we did your points correctly.
All right.
Okay. You haven't gained 3 points that aren't shown on the board. You've gained 2 from these, and that's it. I think. You didn't get first 3 times, did you?
Yeah, I think I did.
Didn't we lose to the guy on one?
Oh
of them?
yeah, I lost to the guy on one.
Yeah.
Then I got this one.
And then 2 from there for a total of 4.
Makes sense. Then.
If these cards run out, the game also ends.
Okay.
So there's a upper limit to the number of rounds.
I'm also going to play bribery.
Okay, did you deal with these 2 cubes?
No. Do I really need that?
I mean, it's a good way to get points. Yeah, that's what I would do. So you're playing bribery. You can pay $2 to gain an influence of
Where
your
should I
choosing.
gain an influence?
I mean, so either try to get an alliance, or so that it's yours, or try to move up on one of the tracks and get these points. Right? Yeah, I'm 0% surprised that that's what you picked. Okay, so this is out, right? And he is going to Carthage. This spot where he gets a cube, which goes in the middle, and he also puts in 2 from the thing. So he has 6, 10. He currently has 10. You currently have 2. I currently have 0.
You're winning, Dad.
Winning. This is how winning is done, my dear. This is how winning is done. I am going to do the only viable thing, and I'm going to smuggle some spice. So that lets me go onto one of the blue spots. I'm going to go here to gain a cube and a card. I'm putting that cube right into my garrison. But I can also spend 2 spice. Whoa.
If you don't drop them.
To gain one of these, and to
He
get
who controls the spice controls the
3
universe.
Solari. So I got 10 Solari sitting over here. Oh, and I picked up a.
Would you like to exchange those?
Would I like to undo that move so I don't actually draw a card?
No.
Yes, yes, I would, because I got the card that I needed. Remember, I said that anyway. I have only one. I want to go to green, and I keep drawing the green cards and then discarding them at the end of the game. It's happened the whole way through, except the one time I used my signet ring, I didn't realize it. Every other time, I've discarded all my green cards. I just want to spend money, and I can't get one. So anyhow, that's a me problem.
Yes.
Are you going to do your reveal turn, probably?
Yeah. So, I actually have 3.
Oh, wow.
attack power.
Dun, dun, dun. And what else have you got? 5, 6, persuasion. You can
Buckaroonie.
You can buy stuff.
Test of humanity. Each opponent chooses to discard a card or lose a deployed troop. Yes.
That's the one I didn't buy because it seemed too mean. You have 3 left. You can flip out a new one first, though.
Oh, look it. I can't afford
The
it.
Fremen camp.
I'll take.
Okay. Flip out another one.
If I don't
And
die.
he doesn't go. I wasted my.
Guild Administrator. Trash a card.
Ooh, trashing a card would be fabulous. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. I also like cards that let me go to green, which I was going to buy the only one that was there, and you took it. So I'm just misfiring on all cylinders here. So I have 5 that I can spend, which is like I could get a power play, which would be cool, but it would be cooler
If you didn't.
if I could use it on green, which I can't. I mean, it helps you get influence, so I know why.
It's a power play.
It's a power play. I'm taking this guild administrator 100%. That cost me 2, and then I have 3 left.
You're like, please be.
That guy's worth. He can go. He's all. Everything is not
It's a
awesome.
guild administrator.
Everything is not awesome.
The guild administrator, but better.
The ambassador, yes. Okay, so I'm gonna buy one of these then for 2, and then I have 1 left, which I can't spend on anything, so I just lose it and I'm sad. So we resolve combat. I have nothing. You have what? You got 1 extra. You got 3.
Yes.
3's enough to secure 2nd place. So you get an intrigue card and a spice.
Cool.
Okay. And then these guys die. Ugh. And we put out lots. There's tons of spice on the board. Having only 2 guys really prevents you from getting a whole lot done. These come back. These guys come back. And I go first. And in this round, it's just money. Money.
It's just money.
Money. What am I going to draw? 2 cards.
Of course I get all my fighty cards this turn.
When it's just money.
I mean, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
To be honest, it's not too bad.
Okay.
It's not bad to have it.
It's not bad. Okay, so I go first. And I am going to live some kind of dream here, I think.
A dream that you will one day get a green.
Yep.
Oh.
My dream
Is to one day get a green. That was also weird.
That was weird. That was weird, Sarah. I don't know how I feel about it.
Yes, you do. You love it.
So my dream is to play this dagger.
Wait, are you allowed to
And-
go like down 1 on something that you have 0 on?
No.
Oh, come on.
I mean, I assume not. Actually, I don't know. You know what? I made that up. I said no, but then if it's above an arrow, then no, you can't do it. Right? If it says like this is a cost, like lose, and then there's an arrow, then I think no. Right? I think you like if you had no water, you don't get to spend 0 water. The influence I think is the same. You have to spend the influence. You have to have some to spend it. I'm just going to say yes, and we're going to trust that that's true. I'm spending 5 Solari, and I'm putting my thing out on the council here, and for the rest of the game, I get 2 persuasion every time I do my reveal. And my special thing is when I take a high council seat, I get to move up on a track. So I'm going to move up on this one, which gets me a point. I'm on the board!
No way.
And then now he takes his turn.
I think this is impossible though.
Okay.
Impossible.
He's gonna move up on this. He takes Hardy Warriors, this one, your favorite spot. He's gonna move up here, and then I don't know if we're supposed to be tracking his points.
Probably not.
It could end the game though, I suppose.
But he's only got it's 2. It's not.
Yeah, whatever. I just assumed not. We can just whatever. He gains 2 cubes though when this is a conflict spot, so they go here and he puts these ones out. So not only is it just money, but it's extremely hard to get money.
I'll be fine with second.
I'll be fine with second. What do you mean? All right, here you go.
Okay, so I'm gonna be playing Sadness. So when you play Sadness, you instantly gain 10 influence on each track.
Okay.
And you gotta take all the actions.
So what are you actually doing, sir?
Being...
A doofus.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna play this. I gotta go on a blue spot now.
You get to go on a blue spot.
A circle spot.
A circular delight. You really are morally opposed to just getting a ton of free spice, eh? You want me to do it and give you infinitely free spice? Gotta pay 2 water.
Oops, no, that's the wrong one. This one.
Because you have at least 2
Yeah,
influence. So you get a troop and a water.
It's a combat space.
Okay. Are you gonna also put that guy out?
Why would I do that?
Because you want to put out as many as possible all the time, obviously.
No.
Don't forget your water.
I'm not.
You also get a second combat or second troop though, right? So you're gonna put that guy in your garrison probably? Because you just want to try and
add this guy. I'm just
I
kidding.
mean maybe. I mean I might try and take it from you.
No, I know you're gonna try it.
Right? I'm thinking about it.
And then I know you are, so I'm saving up.
You got
saving.
you got a contingency plan.
I'm saving.
Got it.
I'm saving.
I heard you. Loud and clear. Okay, so it's my turn here.
Everybody's morally opposed to the Spacing Guild.
Yeah, I mean, the Spacing Guild, they seem kind of bad. They seem kind of brutal. Okay, I'm going to play my Spacing Guild card, the Guild Administrator. So this lets me go to one of these spots, which is extremely tempting. 6 spice seems
You can't
pretty
afford
rad.
it.
I know, I can't afford it. But what I can afford is to go over here, get
And
one of
trash a
these,
card.
and get a thing. And I can spend my 6 spice to get 5
think you-
troops and 2 water.
Says trash one card from your hand.
Yes, well, it can be from my hand or a card that's in play or a card from your discard pile. So it just can't be a card here. It can be a card anywhere else. But I'm going to scoochy do one of those over there because I'm a big fan of 4 free dollars.
I'm not gonna get them.
I beg to differ. And
Bag?
I will trash a card. It's going to be this crappy dagger. Get it out of here. All right. Here we go.
You don't have any more, what are they called?
Agents?
Yeah.
How do you? Oh, I went first. That's right. So this guy goes now. Harvest spice. Send an agent to the spice with the most bonus spice. What a jerk. I didn't just collect a bunch of water to go get a ton of spice or anything like that. This guy also has 8. I mean, he puts out 2 more. He puts out as much as he can. So he has, 12, 17, 19 attack. I think he's gonna win.
No,
Okay, it's
actually,
your go.
I think
Your go.
Dad's gonna win.
Your second dude. Where is he going? Or you can reveal.
I am never going to reveal.
I feel like you will, but it's hard.
I'm playing my signet ring.
Yeah, that would be cool. I wish I could have done that. So you get 1 troop
Yeah.
because you don't have a faction alliance yet.
And I'm gonna put him right there.
Well, you can only put him there if you go on a combat spot.
I'm gonna put him in my garrison and put these guys. Okay, there.
Okay, so listen. Where's your guy going? Because that
Mine-
determines what you can do with the troop you gain.
Okay, well, he's going on I think. Yeah, he's gonna go on.
Get an intrigue card and a troop.
I was actually gonna do this one.
So you get a troop. You get 2 troops, and you get to draw a card, and you can decide to put these in your garrison or in the combat.
Shouldn't have drawn that card. Good one.
Where are you putting your troops? Are you leaving them in your garrison, or are you?
I'm gonna put 1.
That seems extremely unnecessary.
Actually, wait. I need to ask you something.
Yeah,
You got any of those sorty things?
I might. Rude. Okay. Are you done? You drew your card. Okay, so I'm doing my reveal turn. I have 3 + 2, 5 buckaroonies and a stabby stab. So I have 3.
I have 4.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to you. And I got $5 to spend, which I'm
Hey,
gonna
I'm
buy.
only 15 behind the first place
I'm gonna
person.
buy this power play,
Actually, only 14.
and then it's your turn. He doesn't do anything
Reveal.
anymore. He's got 19. You can set him up here. What do you got? 3 buckaroonies, 4 buckaroonies, and a stabby stab. So you have 5 stabby stabs.
I am going to take the guild ambassador.
That hurts. That hurts. Okay.
Why?
Because I say so. Why do you always play with that earring and pull it off and then you can't get it back in? How come?
Play with it.
You do so.
No,
I mean, you've had that out and struggling to get it back in on stream like 20 times.
actually is that your ring last time.
Well, it's been that one a number of times. Anyhow, Is this correct? You have 2, 4, and 1 sword. 5?
Yeah.
Okay, and you bought your cards? So now we do combat, but I'm going to play this ambush. So I actually have 7.
No, you don't. I will play my ingenious play, and you actually have -10.
Okay, I have 7. What have you got?
5.
So all our guys die. He gets $6. I get 4. And you get nothing.
No, I get 2.
No, there is no third. Oh, you don't. There's no third in a 2-player game. Sorry.
You didn't say that.
There's 2 players. How do you get 3rd place?
Because there's a bot player.
Okay. Anyways, you don't. There is no third in a 2-player game. Okay. Just like in the 4-player game, where there's not enough for, that player, right? The last player. I guess in a 3-player game you would get a third, but I'm quite fairly certain. Let me look. We haven't done any of them all along until you suddenly have things to say about it. So let's see.
You like my clover?
In a 4-player game, only the player with the 3rd highest strength receives the 3rd reward. So it's only there 4 players. Okay, so we did combat. We got to do these makers, right? These guys get stuff and things. And then, did you flip one out already?
Nope.
No. We get our dudes back. And you get to go first. Oh my gosh. I mean, my hand's fabulous. Yeah, let's go.
Let's
Winning.
Go. Just got 1 color.
I got everything I wanted.
This is just what I wanted. We have to say that at summer camp.
Yeah, you're not allowed to
actually,
not say
playing Animal Game. When
Yeah.
we're playing Animal Game, we have to say whatever we got. We have to say this is exactly what I wanted because nobody wants to be a squirrel.
So they just force you to pretend that you like it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, you're not allowed to play the game because you're not having good team spirit.
Got it.
Yeah.
Is it better with more players?
Yes.
This game? I don't know. I like this so far. I've only played it a couple times, both times with 3 players, and it was great. I feel like it was probably a bit tighter with more. The bot is a hack. Anytime there's like a game with a bot, it feels like a bit of a hack. Right?
As the bot can do anything.
Yeah, it just sort of
With
blocks you,
no
but it like rando blocks you. Right? Are you taking your turn, Sarah? Sounds like a no.
I will. So. Okay, so first, I'm going to play my entry card. The card you play this turn has the following icons.
Oh.
You can play it any of these. So I'm gonna play this, and I get a
Dune as a whatever you want spot. Okay.
Yep. So I'm gonna go here.
Secrets.
Yes.
Intrigue. I have 2 intrigue cards.
Oh my goodness. I might as well play this.
You dispatched an envoy, and you got a windfall of 2 Solari for your trouble, and you get that faction thing. So look at that. I think you're gonna win. Like, I just feel like I'm having a tough time catching up.
That's because I've got all these guild points.
It's true.
And also because I love combat.
You do love combat. You're a big fan of
Combat.
like punching people in the face and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna use my diplomacy card to go down here to gain a thing and a water, because I like water. Big fan of water. And then I'm gonna deploy 2 troops from my garrison, because that's a combat-y space. And
You know what I'm gonna do?
no, but I think you do.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay.
Okay, so I
Oh,
dislike.
hey, we didn't do this guy's thing. Sorry. Reshuffle.
Cool.
I guess I need to put these ones in.
Cool.
Hold on, let's see.
You don't know if you can play this because it's after
It's
my
true, if
turn.
this is still suits. No, he's gonna go yoink this bonus spice. Not that I wanted to go there, but an agent went there, so you get a free spice just for
Yes.
existing. And then it's your turn. Or then they would have been mine, and then now yours.
Then I am going to play Sadness.
Okay.
So I'm gonna play my guild ambassador,
Ugh.
take 2 spice,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna go on a green spot. A
Okay.
green spot?
Okay.
No, I'm not. I'm taking this back.
Because none of those are like where you can put out troops.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Instead, I'm gonna play this guy.
The Arrakis liaison.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's extremely sad. But I get to go to
A place.
this one.
You get a troop and an intrigue card. Okay. So what are you doing?
Okay, so
What are
I
you doing with your
can.
troop?
I'm placing him there. I'm gonna place. Yeah, one guy. Then
illegal.
I'm gonna play my intrigue. I get to recall one of my agents.
That seems extremely useful and for an urgent mission. Oh, so you could go there again. Okay. Cool. So he's gonna do something. He can't go there, so we draw another card. He's gonna go harvest the other spice. Spice is illegal. It's not happening this time. Well, I'm going to use my Arrakis liaison, but I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna spend $8 and I'm gonna get my 3rd guy. So you might have recalled your guy so you can get a 3rd turn, but I get 3 turns foreversies. So it's your go. And he'll do another turn. He'll do 3 this round.
I'm gonna play my guild ambassador because I need to play it.
Sounds like something you would do.
I get 2 spice, and I'm gonna go.
I feel quite intimidated by the amount of spice you have.
Here, and I rally my troops, so I'm putting 4 troops into my garrison.
Bam! Okay, and then what's he gonna do? Selective breeding.
Spot.
That spot. So he's gonna get one of these
One of those.
and block this spot. And these aren't gonna do anything for him because he's not in it
Your turn.
to win it, you know? And then the final turn.
We're gonna be so excited to see my.
I have a strange
reveal.
feeling you've got a like intrigue card that's like, you know, get 700.
What intrigue?
Okay. You don't have any intrigue cards?
Because I spent my one.
Okay, so
that I
then you've got these. You got your dude with the 3 swords on it. That's what you've got. You're just gonna stab me in the heart with your guy with 3 swords. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I know how you roll. Okay, so I'm gonna play Dr. Yua. He gets Yua. Okay, and then that means I have to go on a blue spot, which is disappointing in a way.
You're gonna just
But I'm gonna
deploy
go
your
to
troops.
Arakeen, and I'm just gonna put this guy in there and pick this card up. And I'm gonna be cool with it. And then put out one more. How many?
10.
I'm gonna do that, and we're done, right? So you do your reveal turn.
Yep.
What do you got? You have 4 stabby stabs. So you're at 6.
8.
8. Yes. Okay, and then you still have $3 to spend.
Which is decent.
Yeah. Spice Hunter. Sounds like you. Okay. I will do my reveal.
Better not.
I have 3 stabby stabs, and I'm going to take that one. I'm going to use it as stabbing,
Please, no.
not money. You're kicking my butt. I can't allow
I'm
this to
not.
continue. You're 2 points ahead.
That's
and you're
not
gonna be
2,
more-
that's 1.
I'm at 3 or at 5. This will make it 3 points
No,
ahead.
won't.
Yes, it will. So I've got
Yes, it
6
will.
plus 3.
Yes.
Yes.
Wait, I was supposed
yes.
to take a card.
Oh,
intrigue.
you were supposed to take an intrigue
What
card.
is it? Get a water!
Okay, well, it's not stabby stab, which is what I'm sure you were hoping for. But
It was.
Actually,
mine is equal to 10 this round.
it is not. Okay?
Yes, it is.
So, I will take my well-earned point, and I get to trash a card. And I can trash, like, anything. I am going to trash Reconnaissance. Get out of here. You're garbage tier.
You know what else is garbage tier?
My face.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I got 6 to spend. Double the base, not bonus spice you harvest with this agent. Wild. So you could go here and get 6 spice. That seems extremely lucrative.
Take it.
But what about Duncan, Idaho? That gives me water and stabby stabs. I feel like you're just baiting me into fighting the whole time. Stop it! Stop it! Why is that echoing in my... Doing it. Taking the carry-all.
I knew it.
Okay.
I was not whispering into your ear.
Yes, with a weird, oh wait, that's still here. With a weird echo. Okay, so I have 9.
Echo.
I got rid of my card. You didn't take your water and your spice though. You got oodles of spice. You can do some cool stuff. This space gets a bonus. The other ones don't because this guy blocked them and took all the spice off of them because he's a big stinky jerk.
Ooh, I mean,
Oh, these jar cards are terrible. That's what I meant to say. Oh, good. That's a promising sign. The deep, terrifying cackle is a sign of my impending victory. In fact.
it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, we didn't flip out one of these.
Not
2
yet.
points
Oh, is that the 3?
and a banner.
Okay, so there's this round and 3 more at most. But I mean, starting to get 2 points, it ends pretty fast, right?
Look at my so little troops.
Yeah, because they're all in your garrison. Like, let me out. Let me out of here.
Let me out of here. Dad, I think you'll be so happy with what I have to play.
I feel like that
So happy.
100% means that I will not be happy.
You will be completely and totally happy. You will be happy.
Whether you'll be happy whether you like it or not.
You will be.
Okay, I heard you the first 7 times. Jeepers. Okay, so I don't have a good way to pull that off. But good. Why are you drinking so aggressively? Okay, I'm gonna make a power play. So I gain 2 influence instead of 1 this time. And I'm gonna go here.
Hanabi Deluxe.
Yeah, it uses tiles.
So smooth.
So I get 2 influence instead of 1, which means I go to here, and I get this water back.
Hey, that's illegal. That's illegal.
And I have a point now.
That's illegal.
I don't think that it is. And I gain 2
Wait,
troops, and I'm going to put those troops and 2 more. Just like that for no particular reason. Just because I'm into it.
You really want to do that?
And let's see what this guy does.
Do you?
He gains a fold space. Who cares? He gets a point, whatever. Okay. Oh, he's on that spot, though. I guess he's blocking it. Yes, I really do want to go there. Okay, get that guy out of here. He looks like he's like some 1900s, like, steamboat captain. Like,
he is.
Come on.
He probably is.
Illegal.
Anyways, so I'm going to go
Evil laugh. Agreed.
I'm going to go into this space.
No, you do not need to go to the five troop spot that gets you 2 water. I really don't feel like that's necessary. Did you draw a card from playing your die, by the way? Okay.
I think. Yeah, I did.
So you get 5 troops.
And I can place them onto the battlefield immediately. Because it's a fighty space.
It is. You also get 2 water. Did you take that? I don't think you did.
No, I did not.
Okay.
And I'm also, just for extra measure, you're not killing me.
That seems extremely rude, unnecessary, etc. I don't care for you or your attitude. And
At least I don't have an attitude as bad as yours.
Well, that was hurtful.
Slightly hurtful?
Yeah.
It should be.
Okay, I have opulence. I'm going...
Oh, I was supposed to gain 1 here.
You were. I'm going here. I gain 1 of those, and I get 2 + 3, 5 Solari. That's it. What's this guy gonna do? He is going to block your selective breeding.
I don't think that's
never.
spot.
Oh my gosh! Trash a card and draw 2. Selective breeding actually seems fabulous.
I can't afford it.
That's okay. Neither can I. I'm just saying, having seen it now, it seems pretty.
You know what?
Pretty okay.
I'm just gonna, been waiting for this for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. The way in which you're saying, like, excitedly saying, yeah, makes me extremely nervous.
Okay, so I'm gonna sadly I'm oh my goodness. I play it there. Alright. I'm gonna do this the hard way.
I can only imagine that it's going to be great.
Okay, so I'm playing Test of Humanity.
Okay.
I'm going to this spot, so I get this
Oh,
one here.
an intrigue card. Imagine Sarah getting an intrigue card.
You have to choose to discard a card or lose a deployed troop.
What? What do you mean?
That's what it says. Each opponent chooses to either discard a card or lose a deployed troop.
Okay, so I can discard a card. Not sure, actually. I think the answer is probably.
Or you have to lose.
Yes, it depends where I want to go, you see. I don't want to lose a deployed troop. That seems really unnecessary, Sarah. I will discard
nice.
this reconnaissance card.
Okay. Hey.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
I'm going to immediately play my entry card. Just kidding.
I'm gonna go to Dune, the desert planet, with my 3rd guy, and I'm gonna go here. I'll pay my 2 water for the privilege, and I will collect my 4 spice. Because you know what they say about he who controls the spice.
Controls the universe.
This guy is in it to win it. He's not screwing around. He's got 4, 6, 7, 9, 11.
I have 12.
Well, I have 8. So, well,
I remain victorious.
okay, whatever. Oh, I was putting this guy in there because this is I have 10.
I'm gonna take my reveal action.
Cool. Do it.
I get +1
That seems rude.
and $4 to spend.
So you're at 13?
Yeah. Keep forgetting to refill.
You do.
Oh.
Lady Jessica, she could stab people.
So
Duncan, Idaho, finds water and stabs people.
I'm taking that.
Come on! I feel like you're just very militaristic, Sarah.
What about in Twilight Inscription?
Yeah, it's true. You were very militaristic in Twilight Inscription as well. So I guess I'm going to take my reveal turn. Look at this. I got 1 card in my hand because one I trashed. I played 3 total. And
It's $1.
And when you got rid of, made me get rid of. It's a convincing argument. It's 2, and I get 2 from my council seat. So I actually have 4 to spend.
The voice.
And the voice. Choose any board space. Opponents can't send their next agents there this round. So basically, like,
blocks a space.
blocks a space until you can get it. That sounds like a great way to keep you off of secrets. So maybe I will take the voice.
Only if you get it.
But it's too. It's not exciting otherwise. I mean, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. The Fremen camp, right? I'm gonna do the Fremen camp. That's my $4 spent.
Gunthopter. Each opponent loses 1 garrison troop, or may deploy a troop from your garrison to the conflict.
After, like, retroactively +3, the Gunthopter. Thopters, like, yeah, ornithopters. They're like helicopters, right? So I am gonna call in a favor here because I've got 10, but I also have a allied armada where I'm gonna spend 2 spice to
don't
get
have 10.
+7. So I have 17, in fact.
Oh.
Yes,
Oh.
I have 10 plus 7 is 17, in fact. And this guy's not in it because he doesn't. Or wait, he is. He's got 11 though. So
Wait, if you have a faction alliance.
I do. I'm allied with the Fremen. Right?
You're not.
Yes, I am. I'm way up here. So I will take my 2 points and I get to put out my banner on one of these things. I'm going to put on this one because you keep going there to get intrigue cards and I like money. And then you get a pity 5 spice, which is extremely acceptable. You can pay for that again now. Right? Because that's the thing. It's like, yeah, I won that one combat, but now I have, you look at your garrison, look at mine. Right? Like, yikes.
Cool.
I mean, this could be, that's worth a point probably, right? Up by 2. You increase by 2 on basically any track. It's worth a point. Okay? So, I don't think that's terrible.
Good though.
I think it's good. You could also contest for. I think these ones matter more with more players. You're probably contesting who's got an alliance, a faction alliance, more often.
Wow.
You get what you want?
No.
Oh. I mean, we didn't put this guy out on this spot, nor do I think we gave him this. You're first. I like this track. It's fun. I got that allied armada that costs 2 spice for 7 things. That was the first card, the intrigue card we got. Like I got one early, and that was the first one I drew. So I've had that for like an eternity, just waiting for my moment.
I hate this hand. It sucks.
Yeah, sometimes you get a total stinker of a hand, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So terrible.
But you have oodles of spice.
Don't have any. Spend them.
Okay, you got lots of dudes in your garrison. You can go get more. You can always do this spot. You have water. You can go get spice that you can then use. You can always trade spice for money and or things like that. Getting these cards eventually, if you get lots of persuasion, they're worth points, right?
You know what? I am gonna play my.
Okay, what's it do? Water of Life. 1 water and 1 spice to draw 3 cards. That's super powerful. Because the cool thing about card draw in this game is that, of course, even if the cards are garbage tier and you can't use them, they don't give you any options, you still get the persuasion and stuff from them, right? Like, you ultimately, you'll end up using them in a reveal hand, eventually. She sounds like when you have that last Magic the Gathering combo that makes opponent life count to -31. Agreed. Yeah. Sarah's evil cackle is severe.
It's still my turn.
It is.
So, I'm gonna play Shifting Alliances.
Okay.
Now.
You can spend, you can
I lose one
somewhere.
Pay 2 spice.
Yeah. And then you gain 2
on
somewhere
another
else.
Track. Now. I'm gonna play my guy. I need to play more. So I'm
Green
gonna.
or yellow.
Yeah. So I'm gonna play it here.
Okay. So you get a troop and a persuasion.
And then I go up 2 on this track.
You gain a water. But you don't take this away from me.
Nope.
Yet. This is extremely ominous. I really, oh, hey, my stream deck went to sleep. That's weird. I really don't like the confidence with which you played this. So you lost 1 here, which you don't care about because you still have the faction alliance, in order to gain 2 here, where you're going to steal this faction alliance from me on your next turn. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it. Let's see what this guy's going to do. Ooh, he is going to go on the still suit spot, which means that I have 1 opportunity to go get hardy warriors and not get kicked in the teeth by Sarah, because you're gonna go here and yoink my faction alliance, and that's like a net gain. That's a net of 2, right? Because I lose 1 and you gain 1. So I cannot abide that.
Yes.
I simply.
You have to.
No, I do not. I'm going to play my diplomacy card, and I'm going to go right here. I'm going to spend a water.
And you think I won't win this and get 2, and then you can't beat me?
Well, I hadn't considered that yet. Okay? And I'm going to put these guys here, and I'm going to put them over here, so at least it's going to be expensive for you.
What do you mean expensive?
There's 4 dudes there. That's a lot.
And?
Leave me alone, okay? You're intimidating me, and it is illegal.
Yeah.
It is illegal.
Go up 1, and I am going to play diplomacy. Yeah.
But I'm the diplomatic one.
No, you're not.
Okay, let's see it.
You see.
Yeah, see, my girl looks cool. Your girl is a cheap imposter.
Am I actually gonna play that? No, I'm not.
Ooh.
Back.
Okay.
Back.
Uno reverse.
Uno reverse. Yes. Anyways, I am gonna take the arcane spot, my signet ring.
The Arrakis? This spot?
Yes.
So your signet ring, you have at least 1 faction alliance, so you gain 2 troops plus 1 from that. So 3 troops and draw a card. And then what are you doing with those 3 troops?
Oh.
Let me guess.
Yeah. And then I can also add 1.
Just 1. What if this is a 7+7 card?
Well.
Those things happen. It's probably not. There's only so many.
Well, if it is a +7, I'll still win.
Okay. So you're done?
Yep.
This guy goes to secrets, your favorite spot on the board. And that is sucky.
Because you'd be at if you had a +7 card, you'd be at 11, and I would be at I'd be at 13.
I'm going to play my signet ring.
Ring.
Ring, ring,
Ring, ring, ring, ring, ring, ring, ring, ring, ring.
Banana phone.
Shadow has stinky butt.
That is uncalled for.
But it is the truth, and you know this.
Don't feel true.
Maybe we could show the cool
I'm
spider
gonna
view.
I'm gonna go here. Okay. And that's gonna gain me a troop. And into my garrison, I think.
Did you get any more light bulbs yet?
And yeah, Mom bought some. They're on the table. We can change out your light bulb when we get back in the house.
The house.
The house.
The house.
Oh, I get to do my signet ring thing. That's what I'm forgetting. I take a spice.
Spice.
Your go. Oh, is it your reveal turn? How do you have so many cards? Was it this? What was it? It was the plot.
It was
the water of life. 1, 3, 5, 6, 7. 7 to spend.
8.
8 to spend, so you can't quite get one of these. But you can get that 7 that gives you 2 card draw and lets you go here. And $3 to spend and a thing, and it lets you go up on a track. That seems illegally good.
Maybe I'll just... No, I'm not seeing that one. When you buy it?
I think that this is when you buy it. That's what I understood. I was going to look that up because... Oh, here it goes. Acquire. You gain the effect here one time the moment you acquire the card.
Then I'm going to move up right here and get a point.
I don't care for the pure like confidence vibe that I'm getting from you over here. So how many stabby stabs do you have? 5? So you have 4 plus 5, 13, yeah. It's 8 plus 5.
I had the same score too. Last round.
Well, that seems like... the good news for me is I can still make a move. I have full knowledge of all your secrets now. So I know I have to beat 13, and I currently have 4. And I feel like it is unlikely that I am finding an extra
like
9.
Yeah.
But I really don't want to lose this. I know why you took that one. It's because you're going to gain 2 and you're going to take it here. And I don't like it.
And then you can't get it back.
Yes, because you'll be at the top spot. Sarah. Well, I thought we were friends, man.
Done wrong.
Brutal. Brutal. You are just not a friendly girl. You know that?
Friendly.
You're stinky and mean.
You're stinkily mean.
No. Okay, Sarah.
I need a small break.
Okay. Well, I need to figure out what the heck I'm going to do to stop you here. So, why don't you go for a break, and I will figure out my turn and monologue about it. All right. So I feel like Sarah is an evil mastermind, and
You're gonna wait till I leave and then discuss your card.
yes, I am.
I'll secretly, I'll quickly go.
Get your phone and listen in.
No.
Darn. So, okay. So, listen. No, you get out of here. Other people listen. I really don't want this to happen. We cannot abide this. Okay? So, I could go here. I have the money. Right? I'd lose 2 from this because I'd play this card. But then I would spend the $4 to gain 4 troops. And that means I could put 5 in, which means I'm adding 10. So I would be at 14 and I would narrowly win this. I think Sarah might explode if I do that. I feel like I've just been slightly outfoxing her in combat. I don't think she has any intrigue cards, so I think I could get away with it too. And I think I can't let her steal my alliance, gain 1, I lose 1, and she also, I can't get it back because she's at the top of the track. I simply cannot abide. So, I'm going to do that. I'm going to play my Bene Gesserit sister. It's going to let me put this guy up here. I'm going to spend 4 Solari. And I get 4 troops. And I can put 1 from my garrison. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Plus 1, 15. So I have a little teeny bit of insurance. And I guess I might as well just continue with my reveal turn too. It's pretty easy. I have 1, 2, plus the 2 from the council seat. So I have 4 buckaroonies to spend, which isn't super good. Sarah's so militaristic. I'm just buying this Gunthopter. I don't even know if it's good to buy cards at this point. I feel like cards like this become like, I thought I was going to really thin my deck out a lot, and it's been hard to do so. But I bought the Gunthopter, and we'll wait till Sarah gets back to resolve combat. And I think I'm making a wild team mastermind. Sarah agreed. I'm gonna make a wild prediction that she's not gonna be happy. So we'll see. Hopefully she's not listening in, because probably like her mom or somebody inside the house is probably watching the stream, and she might be hearing my evil plotting. I'm not sure. I'll have to wait and see. But in any case, I've been deeply enjoying Dune Imperium. I played this like it was brand new, and I went to a local convention called FallCon, and I played it there with a couple guys I'd never met before. We played it once 4-player and twice 3-player because we all loved it. And that was the only time I've played it since. And that was, like I said, right when it was brand new. So it has been a long time since I played this, and I forgot how much I enjoyed you know, the kind of combination of worker placement and deck building. At its face, if you had told me that, you know, you're going to draw cards and the cards you're going to have will determine, you know, where you can go on the board and stuff like that, I think I would have been really hesitant about that conceptually, because it sounds like it's going to be really restrictive, reduce your agency and so on. But it doesn't feel like you're playing your hand so much as doing what you want to do. And sometimes there's restrictions, and it does feel like Dominion. You know, there are times in Dominion where if you haven't thinned out your deck, you kind of get like a starter hand on like turn 12, and you're expecting to, you know, spend $11 or whatever, and you have 3. And like, you know, that can happen here sometimes. But it's rare. It genuinely feels like you're making clever choices. Like, one of the things that put me back is I had money. I wanted to spend, I wanted to get my 3rd agent by going to the Swordmaster up here, right? And I wanted to get into the High Council because my house, I gain some rep when I get a council seat, right? And I wanted to get to an early point and work my way towards an alliance. I had that faction alliance card, the Armada card, sitting rotting in my hand, right? So I wanted to do all those things, and I totally flubbed it, where I had bought some cards, but I had bought none that allowed me to go to that area of the board, right? And it was just sort of, I was stuck. And it took me kind of a couple extra turns to get that online, which means I had less persuasion to spend, I had fewer actions, and like going from 2 to 3 is, I think, extremely significant, right? So I only have it on my phone. You know, I still ready to try Uprising and blah blah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think that, like, honestly, this is I feel like the only thing that I would say I have like any sort of misgiving with about this game is, like, thematically, sure, it's Dune, you know, it's got a Dune skin on it, but it doesn't feel like Dune really, other than you know, obviously the resources are spice and whatever, but that's sort of it, you know. It's got like a little nostalgia hit, all the, you know, factions and so on are represented and that sort of thing, but like by and large this could be anything. But like, if I wanted to play Dune, I'd play the Dune board game, which is also exceptional, right? Which is, it's an interesting one. It's a such a rare exception. I feel like, broadly speaking, newer games are better than older games. There's obviously exceptions and all that sort of thing, but Dune is like the only old game that I can think of that sort of stands the test of time. I think you could also argue that Civilization does, or Advanced Civilization, but that was already a game that was pretty niche. It's just because of how long it takes. Hey, sweetie. Sarah's back. She probably didn't hear my mastermind plan, but we can get... I mean, you can always bring sand in, go to the beach. It's true. It's true. Okay, so listen. I got to 14. Okay, because I played... Look, I'll tell you what I did here. I played my Bene Gesserit sister. I went up there. I spent $4 to get 4 troops, and I moved 4 plus the 1 in my garrison into there.
You can't, because this isn't a combat.
Oh, you are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. Okay, so in that case, I do not. I in fact have 4. I'll just live with my move. I did also buy the Gunthopter, okay, because you keep fighting me. And you're right, I can only put them in my garrison because that is not a homeworldy, fighty land spot. And I definitely could have played this better, but I don't think better enough to stop you. So it's not, in fact, Sarah who's going to be angry. It's me. All that plotting gone with a few words. Thanks for taking my side, Cosmic Beat. Oof. Good catch. In my zeal to... That was way too big. In my zeal to find a way to stop you, I flubbed that. Okay, so anyways, I've done my reveal. It's combat time. This guy doesn't participate because he doesn't have any cubes. So I get runner-up, but you get to take 2 things and an intrigue card. Well, you're going to take these 2? Mm-hmm. Yeah, here you go. So I lose a point.
I'm playing this right now.
I lose
when you
a
win
point,
a conflict,
and you gain 1.
Spice.
I think that you can't play that right now. I think you have to win a future combat, right? I feel. It's the least you could do.
Fine.
And I get 3 spice as pity spice for my failure.
At reading the board.
It's true, I did. I totally flubbed it. These guys all die. Oh, hey, wait. I did have my scout, and I would retreat. I can retreat up to 2 of my troops. I would retreat 1, so I'm still in the combat, and I would still get my 2nd place rewards, but only 1 of them will die. All right, Sarah, we're rapidly approaching the end because there's at most 2 rounds left, and frankly, you are poised for victory here. This will probably seal the deal.
But you have more guys than me.
I do. This is a thing that has been quite valuable for me. I get the worms too.
Hey, that's my worm.
No, it is not. It's my worm this time. Something that I'm finding interesting, and I don't know if this is a 2-player thing, but the Mentat basically, it hasn't been used ever, right? I've had difficulty getting up there, and then I haven't wanted to actually use up all of my cards because I've wanted to have some persuasion.
You can't get your faction back. Your alliance.
Yeah, I can't get it back unless you somehow go down, which...
I do have a card that makes me go down, but I get to choose which one I go down on.
Yes.
Yeah. Why are we being so weird?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, stop it.
No. I refuse.
Oh, hey, did we put things out on these? I don't think we did.
No.
All right. I like how you're grooving because you're kicking my butt. That's the kicking butt groove. I see it. I appreciate it. I respect it. I don't like it though.
I'm winning a game against you though. It's a rare milestone.
You winning?
Yeah. Yes, I am.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because I'm pretty sure.
I'm literally ahead of you.
Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna drop this guild ambassador
drop this guild ambassador.
And I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna spend my 6 spice because who controls the spice. Yeah. I don't like that guy. He stinks. But I get 5 troops and 2 water. And I'll even just slide in these 2 extra troops because I can.
That's a total of 14 power.
It is. Here, we can track it there.
14.
And this guy is going into the Hall of Oratory. He's going to just block that spot that you quite like. And he's going to drop a cube in so that he can participate in this glorious battle.
Okay. I can still win that.
Yeah, I bet you can. Oh, hey, I get to trash a card. Where's my other reconnaissance? Get it out of here. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna play this guy. I get to draw a card.
Cool. And go anywhere but green.
Anywhere but green, you say?
Yep. Except the wrong cards. These are my cards. I'm like, why do I only have 2? That's weird.
I'm gonna go to secrets. I need intrigue.
I would have never expected it. I never suspected. I never expected. I never any kind of expected.
What is this?
I don't know. What is it?
It's a card that gives you points for having points, basically.
Interesting.
But points that I don't have. So.
Okay. I am going to assume that this will help me later. I'm going to use my carry-all. I'm going to go to the Great Flat. I'm going to spend 2 water, and I get to double the base value, so I get 6 plus this bonus. So I get 7 spice from that.
Okay. I'm gonna play. I only have 1 guy left.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. I can. Oh no, okay, that's good.
No, I don't think that's good. I feel like that isn't good. Oh, wait, sorry. We should do this. Oh, he's into it. He's annoying us. He's participating with a total of 5. Ooh.
You have to choose to either discard a card or lose a deployed troop.
Okay, that's irritating, Sarah.
You have to.
But I don't want to.
You have to.
But you smell funny. Yeah, I'm gonna lose the poor doctor. You killed the doctor, Sarah. He's dead now.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go on a blue space with my last guy.
You should go here. You can get a troop.
Yeah.
You can get a troop and an intrigue.
Wait. You have a total of 14, right?
I do have a total of 14.
What happens if there's a tie?
Nobody gets first place. You both get second place. You don't think I have backup plans?
I know you don't.
Okay.
I'll tie you for.
All right. I still have an extra thing too. That's okay.
You can't do anything.
Yes, I can. There's lots of spots that go.
Yeah, but you.
I have dudes in the garrison.
No.
I'm loaded. I got it.
No, you don't. I'm gonna lose.
I mean, to be clear, I don't think so.
I'm going to lose.
Okay.
If I don't tie you.
We'll find a way. I thought I could tie you last time and I flubbed it. You're like, well, those guys go in your garrison, which is the only reason I have lots of guys in my garrison this time.
Subtract 4 from them.
Because that's actually like a really valuable thing about this game. You can't just consistently win, right?
I literally have 0 Solari because I can't get it. Yeah, I have 2, but that's not enough to do anything useful.
To go get 4 troops or whatever.
The only thing useful I can do with that is get the mental.
Which then just is kicking the can down the road. Unless you draw a card that's really useful, right?
It's probably not going to draw a useful card, but
I mean, if you have a move that lets you put a lot of guys in, delaying till later lets you see what I do, right?
I guess.
So maybe you get to draw a card too.
Yeah.
And that was
useless.
You did this.
I was right.
That sucks.
It's literally you can only play on blue and green.
Well, those both allow you to play guys. Or, well, blue does.
Blue does.
Okay, so I have this one which lets me not play anywhere. So
Use it.
I'm going to use my Bene Gesserit Initiate. And
You get to draw a card.
I get to draw a card,
So beautiful.
which I would have preferred to play.
What is it?
I'm not telling you, it's a secret.
Tell me.
No.
Tell me.
No.
Tell me.
No.
Tell me.
And then I can go on green, blue, or yellow here.
Yellow. Going yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
I think I want to
Ye
go.
go low.
I think I want to go here, and I just want to
Entirely.
put that troop in, and gain a water,
I can't tie you anymore. I'm gonna lose now.
and I feel like I don't need to commit more than that. That's a lot of troops.
I'm literally going to lose.
All right, you go. You got the Mentat. Where is he going? Oh wait, this guy blocks Carthag. Oh, he puts in an extra troop, and I get $1. Give me a Solari.
You know what? I've got one thing left, which is to go to this research station and draw 3 cards.
Oh my god. If you draw like 7 plus swordy stabs.
It's not. I have them all in my hand right now.
Oh.
So it's. If I had an extra guy and
I mean, but you might, like, you have lots of cards that you might be able to just buy points too, right? It's late in the game. You get 2.
cool. A card that's only useful if I play it.
It happens. And you get 1 more. Shuffle those bad boys up.
I'm just not gonna participate in this conflict because I'm gonna lose.
Well, that's a great thing, so you can win the next one.
Cool. I got another sword.
Okay, well, happens. I mean, second place gets you intrigue and spice.
But I can only play 2. Actually.
I mean, you just, like, I mean, second place, you got all those swords. One guy
I'll
probably,
play one
he's at
guy.
7, right?
7. Wait, let me do some quick math. I would tie him.
So you don't want to tie him, so do that.
Yeah, I would tie him. But I also get, whatever the heck it's called, persuasion.
Yes, you do.
And I also got this one
So I
useless
guess
card.
on that note, you played the Mentat. It's my turn to do my reveal turn, right? So I have 1 extra, and I have 5 persuasion, which isn't huge, but I think it might be time for a power play. I don't even think I'm going to see that card, but I'm just going to go for it anyway.
I'm gonna do my reveal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So you got, sorry.
Then this useless card. It's only useful if I have the alliance.
Okay. Oh, that's really good if you have the alliance, though.
But I don't.
Okay, so what you got 5
I
extra?
imagine I end up
So you have 9, right? 9 swords. And then 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 again.
I hate getting 8. It's so
It's
stupid.
like it's Dominion. What's that guy do? If you have another Bene Gesserit card in play, each opponent discards 2 cards. That is extremely cruel. I don't think you should do that.
I don't.
I mean, you have other Bene Gesserit cards for sure. But there's nothing else that gives you points late, right?
No, I'll just take this because it has swords on it. So that's 1. I've got 7 more left. I'll take this.
Because it's
when
got
this card is
swords. When this card is trashed,
So it's
you get $4.
yeah, so
But
I'll take that. I've got 6 left. I'll take this Worm Riders.
Whoa. Okay. If you have at least 2 influence with the Fremen, which you're maxed on that track, you get 4 attack. If you have the Alliance, you get 2 additional. So this gives you 6 attack.
I think I'll take
But
that.
you got to get it into your hand before next round, which probably isn't going to happen.
Wait, what
but
are my influence cards?
you have something you're going to kill me with?
It's wait. It's the stupid. One of them is literally if you have 2 of the spice, like the spice must flow cards, you get like 1 point.
Well, that's 3 points. It's huge. You get an intrigue card and 3 spice.
Yes, I do.
As your second place.
Ooh!
These guys are all
Enjoy
dead.
that. The last conflict.
Yep.
All right. 2 points.
2 points.
If I
So the game ends after this round, no matter what. Whoever
But-
has the most points wins.
yeah, but if I get that, I win.
Well, only if I don't have other points. Right? In my massive pile of intrigue cards. Don't look. I'm going to show them off. Whoa. They're not that sneaky. Don't worry. All right, you're first. This is the last round of play.
Cool, I got the most useless cards in my deck, except for one.
Turn.
Selective breeding! I think I have to in order to actually play
Get
something.
rid of your thing.
In order to play something, I need to do that.
You need to go to selective breeding in order
Yes,
to play.
because I got this, and then I have a, I literally drew 3 of my cards are basic, and one of them I can't play anymore.
That is a really unfortunate last hand. I think.
Yeah. Oh, this guy goes back. Go back! But I do have 2 water, so if I go to the research station, then I will draw cards. So I'm gonna play this guy so that I can draw 4 cards because I'm going over here.
Whoa, and paying 2 water and drawing 4 cards. Well, I think you're buying a point for surezies.
Yeah, I got another card that I can't play anything with. Yes.
Well, let's see what this guy does. Reshuffle. Intense.
Dun
Never saw
dun
it coming.
dun 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 dun.
Wow.
Oh, I can also play guys.
Ah, that seems illegal.
Dun 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 dun.
All right, let's see what this guy does. He blocks the fold space spot.
You're just gonna play the stupid guys from your garrison, and I'm going.
I can only play 2 at a time unless I go to multiple crappy land spots that I don't particularly
I know, but
want to do.
still, you're just yoink it,
Yoink it.
yoink,
Yoink.
yoink.
Yeah, I didn't really get cards that go kind of where I want to. I would have liked to draw cards, and unfortunately, that is going to prove
That's literally like impossible.
problematic. I mean, the Mentat draws.
Yeah, and then there's 2 other spaces on the board that draw cards.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, so
One of which you need to pay 2 spice for.
it's true. So I am going to play the good old doctor, which requires me to go on a blue spot. So I'm going to go here because I'm going to line my own coffers. I get a troop, which you can guess where he's going, along with 2 from my garrison. And I get to draw 1, 2 cards. Oh my gosh. Hey, a convincing argument, perhaps?
I have both of those
I would
in my
like to
hand.
suggest that you should allow me to win.
I have both my convincing arguments in my hand.
That sucks. I trashed my stupid reconnaissance, which is like the B tier convincing argument. But anyways, your turn. Next turn. Your last agent turn of the game.
You know what? I just realized I have my signet ring.
Oh, which gets you 2 guys. Your brutality.
And I can play on a blue space.
You play on like this one or that
Or
one.
I could play on this space and take a bunch of spice for no real reason.
You could.
But why would I want to play on those spaces? Because I have no guys in my garrison.
But I mean, you'd probably want to play on the spot that gets you a cube, because then you get
Yes.
3 instead of 1.
Yes. So I'm
Or
playing
instead
here.
of 2. Okay, so you're gonna water and 3 cubes, which I know what you're doing with them. Like, it doesn't help you to have them in your garrison at the end, right?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Signet ring.
Arakeen. He can't go on Arakeen, so we just ignore that. He's gonna yoink the spice from here. Because he's that kind of guy. And he's not going to participate in this combat because he doesn't have any cubes. He's not going to take any more turns because you don't have any more. So.
I'm scared.
You're scared.
I want to win.
I'm going to play the Bene Gesserit Initiate. Lets me draw a card.
Better not have an attack.
Does not. It's diplomacy. I would prefer to talk instead of attack.
No, you wouldn't.
Sure I would. And I'm going to go over here. Because actually, maybe I don't want to go there. Because the card I drew allows me to go here, which is very intriguing.
No! Don't do it, Dad. Please.
But it's right there.
Actually, the card you played does not allow you to go there.
Yeah, the card I drew allows me to go there. Right? But I need 6 spice if I do that. And I was going to go up here.
And sell it.
And sell it. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use my plot. If you have a seat on the High Council, I do. I get a dispensation of 2. I'm going to keep these 6 set aside for no particular reason, and I am going to go here, and I'm going to sell 3 spice for 8. And then I'm going to play my diplomacy card, and I'm going 100%.
Yeah, I know. And you're going to deploy like 7 guys, and I'm going to lose.
I am going to deploy 7 guys, and you have your mega stabs, and
No,
you'll
I
probably
don't.
beat me anyway.
I won't.
And I'm going to use my plot card here, and I'm going to spend... Oh, I didn't get enough money. I don't think I got enough money. I'm going to spend $7, and I get a point. That sucks. All right. Did you do your reveal turn? No. I should. You should have done that before I did my last turn. But whoops. So what do you got? Ooh, 9, 10? No, more than that. 3, 5, 7, 9, 10, 11. So you can buy one of these, right?
Get a spice.
You get a point, not a spice.
Yeah, but I get a spice.
Oh. The Fremen. Okay. You have 2 more to spend, but I don't think that any of the 2 point cards like gain you anything. They don't have these things. Right?
Yeah.
And I don't have. Oh wait, I do. I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I can also get one of
Actually,
these.
do any of the 4 point whatevers?
No.
I'll just do this one.
Gain 2 persuasion during your reveal turn this round. Okay. But I don't know that you can really do anything. You can buy cards, but you're unlikely to, like, none of them have rewards on them. So we do combat. You had 10 and I had 20. I will take 2 points. And the banner thing, whatever. And then the choose 2, I don't know if it makes a difference. Maybe if you have intrigue cards where you spend stuff, it might increase your point value.
I'll just take an in.
Okay. I mean, maybe that's good. Maybe it's endgame points.
No, it's not.
Can you take... I think you can... It's
Yeah.
after the fight. Okay. So, do you have any other sneaky endgame
have one.
intriguey stuff?
It gives me.
Okay. I missed this by 1. I have spend 6 to gain a point on my opulence, but I have 5. So I am at 12. And good game. All right. What did you think?
Oh no.
I think you're upset because you lost, because you were on the cusp of a win, and I snatched it from you in the last round. Do you think that's fair? Like, you don't think that's a good assessment of what happened?
Good assessment.
Okay. So, I feel like that's a impressive thing about this game where it felt tense. I felt like I was behind. I kind of did scale. I got a lot of points in the last round or two. And I legitimately didn't know if I was going to win the combats or not. This one I knew, or I felt pretty certain. But you had a lot of cards,
I couldn't
right?
afford to get anything on the green spot because I never had any way to get the Solari except for wasting my action and going over there.
Sure. Right? But that's because you took a lot of cards that were stabby stab, right? You were getting a lot of free combat actions, and you won like most of the combats in the game. I won the later ones, which were generally more valuable. But you won lots early, right? That's how it goes, right? So I think that that's a thing with this game. Like I mentioned, something that I mentioned while you were gone, on your break there, is that what I wanted to do, my guy gets reputation when he takes a high council seat, and I had the money. I went out of my way to go here to get money so that I could get the swordmaster to get my third guy, right? And I had the money, but I couldn't play my guys because I didn't have any green cards. You remember when that was happening? I complained about it a bit, right? So I think that was because of how I played it out. I didn't buy those cards, and when I did have them, I didn't pay enough attention to it, right? So, you want to do your stabby stabs?
Sure.
You sure? You seem extremely upset. Hey. It was a good game. I've played this game before, multiple times. Sarah. Hey. I think you could beat me next time.
Probably.
What do you think you could have done differently that would have helped you win?
I don't.
Actually, you don't know? Okay, I think I know. I think that I got two things that gave me consistent free resources, right? I got this guy, the High Council.
You also have the guy that
and
whenever you play your signet ring, you get spice.
I used that like twice in the whole game, honestly. I didn't get a lot out of that. But I had a third guy, and I got 2 free persuasion every time. So the significance of that is the 2 free persuasion basically makes up for having, if you have 3 guys and you're using 3 cards every time, then you can't really buy other cards unless you have this, right? Because you have
I couldn't afford it.
Yeah, it's true. So
At
I think
any point in the game, I never had more than 4.
Yeah, so I think that that's maybe something that you could try to do as an idea. Try next time to get one or both of those spots, right? Like an option, we only used this spot one time, right? Where you can sell spice for money, and you had a significant amount of spice for a while, right?
Yeah, but that I could use this action one.
Totally. I think you chose like militaristic, right? So maybe
I still lost.
Yes. So maybe next time try something a little different. Maybe you split the difference. Like, the thing with the military is it's hard to win like back-to-back rounds here because you lose all the guys from your garrison, right? So maybe it's the hybrid strategy next time. I don't know, right? You did good. You should be happy. You almost stole. This was clever. You schemed about it for like a turn or two. You had a plan. You did it. I actively tried to stop you, and I failed. Right? So like you did some cool moves that like I wanted to like you can watch the tape. I spent 5 minutes talking about how I was gonna shut you down and how I was gonna work so hard on it, and then I couldn't. I was wrong. I didn't do it. I failed because of this, right? Because I couldn't. Yeah. So like. You did some good plays. Anyways, I think that this is a really interesting game. I was mentioning it kind of right as you walked back in. The only thing that I think is unfortunate about this game is that the Dune theme is super arbitrary. This could be about anything, right? Is there a compelling reason why the spice couldn't actually be forbidden candy and this couldn't be set in a board game factory? No, not at all, right? maybe the fighting we'd have to find a justification for. It'd be weird. But that
Fighting
aside,
over better board games.
Oh, okay. Okay. It's fair.
Like you both have the same idea and you need to fight over who gets it.
Yeah, okay. Dune Imperium. So this game,
I'm gonna give this game, actually, I had fun playing this.
yeah, I think you were having fun, and I think it was really impressive. Honestly, Sarah, I know that you are a bit upset because you lost, right?
It's fine. I've only played this game one time.
Yes.
And I had fun playing it.
Yeah, and I think that like you were figuring it out. Like you made some really clever plays that I'm sitting here as an experienced board gamer trying to stop you, and I couldn't do it. Right? Like I think you had like got a good feel for it with one play, and now we need to play it a few more times, and you can explore the depths a little bit. Right?
I think I enjoyed this game. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10.
Wow, that's solid.
I like this game.
Good.
Play it.
I am giving it a 9 out of 10. I think
Sounds good.
I think that Dune Imperium.
It's just because of the theme could be.
I think the theme could be anything. I think you could use this as a framework.
It could be a cat.
For anything.
Cats.
And it would totally work. It totally could be about cats, right? I think that's
The cats have fights sometimes.
I mean, I will say, I think Euro games are always like an abstraction. Making them actually feel thematic is hard, especially when you're working with like an IP. And all the right things are here. If you were really in love with Dune, there's enough Dune nostalgia and references here that it would feel good, that you would enjoy it. But overall, it's a bit arbitrary, right? And
what's the date?
It's the 5th. So that's my only real negative about this, is that the theme is a little bit pasted on. It's not egregious, you know. There's obvious effort into making this have good Dune art and, you know, all the right resources and the factions and whatever. But just overall, that does feel a little thin. And other than that, it's like, I feel like I don't have a lot of the common complaints. We played a lot of games recently that I have what I call the wingspan problem, right? Where you're trying to get cards that are complementary and there's so many cards that you don't even see them. I didn't feel like that was the case here. There was always a card I was interested in buying for my deck.
To stop my evil plans.
I felt like I had control over the deck building. I wish I could have run a thinner deck, and I feel like doing that effectively would be really hard. But probably that's a thing where you...
Selective breeding.
If you're really hard... Yes, totally. I could have used selective breeding way more, and I didn't. I had tons of spice, and I...
You literally used it 0 times.
Listen, lady. Don't look at facts. Come on. So anyways, I think this is a 9 out of 10 game for me. I'm a sucker for worker placements. I like deck building generally. This combines the two.
I need to do a draw.
You do. This combines the two really effectively. And like, what was a better game? This or Terraforming Mars?
This probably.
Probably. It's not even close. Like, Terraforming Mars is 1 game away. Like, this is 6 and Terraforming Mars is 7. This is like a worlds better game for like reasons I can articulate, you know? The deck building is satisfying. The worker placement feels tight. It's mutually exclusive without feeling like too aggravating. You know, they got that sort of just right. And I have played at a higher player counts, and that continues to be the case there. I will also say that I was skeptical of a lot of the things in here. Like I mentioned earlier, the deck constraining where you can place your workers feels like a thing that I wouldn't generally like kind of potentially reduces your agency, but it just sort of more extends your agency out over a bigger timeline, right? Because you have to turn over your deck to get those cards and that sort of thing. There is a bit of luck involved. You can draw powerful cards on your card draw when you're not able to play them. That's also something you can choose not to do, to play more conservatively, not go on those spaces and so on. But yeah, like overall, I think this has a lot going for it. And I had a blast. So... what you got? Worm or Octo? Is that the space on the like is that where is it? The first player?
It's this. It's this, Dad.
Oh, it's not. So I think that is here. I think that the thing you're talking about, Worm or Octo, it's not this one, but I think this is a poorly executed icon of this. It's a worm.
It looks like an octopus. Can you see the like eyes and the tentacle? Can you see that, or is it just
where are the eyes?
These are the eyes, and then this is like the tentacle.
Okay. Is the octopus going to slap me with his many tentacles? Yeah, okay. Maybe.
With a fish.
It's plausible. I'll give you plausible, okay? So anyways, with that, let's finish up here. I give this 9 out of 10. Sarah says 8 out of 10. 3, 2, 1. Boom.
Let's just put that away.
All right, we did it. Oh wait, who won? I stole the victory from Sarah in the final combat. It's all my fault.
Yes, it is. It's all your fault. I have to clack the keyboard now.
No, you do not.
Yes, I do.
We can't. It's connected to the PC. It'll do we can't just like type and like
Control Shift
hopefully
W.
nothing explodes, you know? That
Control
doesn't
Shift
hurt.
W.
Boo! Cosmic Beat. Where's the Team Dad vibe and energy? Why is it always Team Sarah or Team Grandma? Man.
Team Martina.
I feel like a villain. Team Martina. It's true. It's been a while since Martina's joined me on the stream. Since Mom has joined me.
Mom needs to join more streams.
All right, you can submit that to her as a piece of feedback.
I'll submit the Google form.
Yeah, exactly. Send her.
Should Mom join more streams?
Send her.
Answer yes. Submit.
There you go. Exactly. I will give that Sarah W moment 10 out of 10. James taking W, I give 1 out of 10. Whoa. Whoa. Okay.
Is there negatives in this out of 10 scale?
What was the most memorable thing that happened to this game? I know exactly what it was. The steal of
game.
I don't think it's the steal of the game at all. I don't think that's the most memorable moment.
This steal.
Yes, it's this. It's the time where crafty little Sarah, right in plain view, stole my Fremen alliance from me, and there was nothing I could do to stop it, and she knew it, and she giggled. That was by far the most memorable part of this game for me. So with that, we're going to wrap up. I will be back tomorrow morning for Games with Grandma, where I teach my mom board games.
I have active living day.
Cool. What do you get to do?
Bowling, and then I come back to the school for the other.
Okay. 5 or 10 pin bowling.
I don't know. We're going to Shamrock Lanes, I think.
All right. Well, we'll have to see.
We have to walk there.
You'll survive.
It's like a 10-year walk.
10-year? Jesus Christ.
Miss Green.
That's a long bowling trip.
Miss Green said it was about a 30-minute.
That's not so bad. You'll survive. All right. Builds character, etc., etc. So I will be back tomorrow morning.
That's double the amount of time it takes to walk to school.
I will be back tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. for Games with Grandma. I think I am going to teach my mom how to play this game, Compile, which you can tell because of the plastic that it's sitting in that I have played a lot and definitely know all about.
Oh, you've also played a lot of
whoa. Is this gonna be like slanderous?
You also played a lot what is it? Underwater City. With their purple things.
We played Underwater Cities once. That's huge.
And you've played it a lot using the term purple for those.
Did you like this more or less than Underwater Cities?
More.
Me too. Like a lot more. I liked Underwater Cities.
We should probably wrap up the stream now because it's past 8 o'clock.
You know the difference? Okay, whoa. I've been trying to wrap up for like 20 minutes, and then you get me on a topic, and then you tell me that we should wrap up? What is this? Okay, listen, we're going to talk about Underwater Cities real quick. This is going to be the last thing.
Can we tell them about the purple
No.
red things?
No, we cannot.
Please.
I can't tell if Sarah's upset or constipated. So she'd like to tell you about Underwater Cities and the color of the components. There's domes they're cities. They're underwater. They're like glass domes.
No way! Actually.
And there are some that are purple, in the rules and so on.
Okay,
but they are vividly.
If
If this was purple, right? It's like it's almost that bad. They're like kind of burgundy wine colored. They are not anywhere close to purple.
They're clearly red. If
And-
you shone a white light through it, it would come out as red, not purple.
All right, rant over.
Yes.
Okay, the difference between Underwater Cities and this is like one of the reasons why I like this game, is that Underwater Cities was satisfying. It was enjoyable to play. This was fun. Those are different things. You know what I mean? I had fun playing this.
I've always enjoyed things.
Yes, totally. It was clever. So anyways, with that, we are going to go. We're going to wrap things up. Do we have a wave today, Sarah? What do
Yes. We got like the worm wave.
the worm. Oh, that is extremely thematic. Deeply appropriate. Okay, you demonstrate. How are we doing
It's
it?
like worm wave.
All right, let's
And
do
then
it.
you go like bye.
Okay, ready? We ready to do this?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1. We'll see you next time. Whoa!